Yo, 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 yo. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Appreciate you stopping through. We got 5 minutes until this game start, man. Again, we get in that Kyrie's debut, so it should be interesting, man. Excited to see it, see how him and Luca look together. Very excited for it, man. Can't wait to see it. Um, y'all let me know what y'all think he gonna do, man. I think he gonna go off for 30. I'm gonna go with 30 for the first day. Why is that? Because I think they're gonna be pushing it a lot. They're gonna definitely speed up the tempo for the fact of just, not allowing it to have to worry about going into sets and calling plays and things of that nature. So I think it's gonna be a lot of ISO ball, but definitely they're gonna do it that way, man. That's just how I feel, my take on it, but that's what I think they're gonna do. So we'll have to wait and see. Brother Subtle T in the building, appreciate you stopping through, man. Appreciate you stopping through, being the first one in the building. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. So we just waiting for this game to kick off and start, man. Waiting for this game to kick off and start. Um, that Celtics and 76ers game, man, that was a tough one. Hopefully Jaylen Brown will be all right. If you didn't see it, he caught a mean elbow to the face by Jason Tatum. They was going for a rebound, collided, but Brown definitely got the worst of those two, man. He caught an elbow right into it. So hopefully he's all right, man. Hopefully there's nothing serious. Wishing him a speedy recovery on that joint, man. So let me go ahead and also get this up here real quick. Yeah, and the Celtics are on a roll, man. The crazy part is they've been battling injuries all season long, man, and still managing to stay obviously one of the best teams in the East for it too. So again, man, this team is putting on. They're going out there competing, and definitely looking like a contender coming out of the East for sure. This is what the Bucks. Um, let's go Bucks, Nets, Cleveland, and then Celtics probably top four, and I would see one of those four teams coming out of the East. Outside of that, man, I don't really see anybody else really challenging them for a situation of being able to come out of the East. They seem like the most complete teams and things of that nature. So again, it's gonna be tough, man, real tough to knock off that Celtics team. Really tough. So again, man, we just waiting for this game to start. It looks like they're doing a countdown. About 5 minutes left for it. I might have a bit of a lag or delay on my end, so I apologize in advance. But just rock out with me. We're gonna get through this together, man. And then also, obviously, the other breaking news: Lakers pulling the trigger or finalizing the deal, man. Sending Westbrook to the Jazz, Mike Conley to the Wolves, and D'Angelo Russell coming back to the Lakers. How do I feel about that? I mean, I'm definitely gonna drop a video to go more in depth on it, but I mean, I'm gonna be half glass full type situation on this one. D'Lo, good. He's definitely a better shooter than Westbrook. I would say the only thing you're losing from the fact of, what I'm saying, if you drop in Westbrook to pick him up, you're losing the athleticism, the speed, the high motor intensity that he brings to the table, and obviously, and I would also say for sure the turnovers, man. With Westbrook, he's highly turnover prone. D'Angelo Russell isn't. He's definitely much better with the ball, better decision maker, better free throw shooter, better 3-point shooter, better mid range shooter, and definitely can finish, which is oddly to say, finish at the rim better than Westbrook. Why do I say that? He doesn't miss lefty layups, and he is left handed. Most people don't know Russ is naturally a lefty as well, and you see him miss a ton of left hand layups, which is insane. Um, something I wouldn't expect, man. So it's embarrassing to see it, man. Son of God, appreciate you stopping through, man. Appreciate you stopping through. Quickly in the building, appreciate you stopping through. TWT in the building, appreciate y'all. My bad, man. I don't have no flames like my brother G5 or Just Do or T. Yeah, they got the flames, man. They flaming things up. I'm just gonna be out here rocking out with everybody, man. Brother Son of God said now that Kyrie with Dallas, does that, does that shape up a little bit things in the West? Um, What's up, D Free? Appreciate you stopping through in the building, man. Appreciate you stomping through. It shakes it up a little bit depending on how they play together. Because Kyrie has the skill set and potential to make any team not an instant contender, but definitely can win you some games in the playoff situation. So it definitely gives the Mavs, if they stay healthy, if things click, man, that shakes it up to a whole different level. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. If he comes out and they able to mesh, they gel together well. That team is cohesive and they getting it like that. Yeah, absolutely. That changes the whole dynamic because we all know Kyrie is the Warriors killer. He's their Achilles heel, but You know what I mean? And that young man is fearless. Definitely a championship pedigree from a skill standpoint. One of the probably highest skilled, absolute skilled players, you know what I mean, that we have in the NBA today, man. It looks like this game is getting ready to kick off. Looks like Luka is actually in street clothes, so he won't be playing. So it's going to be the Kyrie show. Like I said from the get go, man, I think that young man's about to go off for 30 plus. Why is that? He want to definitely come out, send a message to the Dallas faithful, letting them know he's here to definitely put on the show. Let alone he's here to, you know what I'm saying, win and bring some help to Luka as well, man. So we're gonna see some entertainment for sure, man. Definitely gonna see some entertainment. No, I knew what you meant, son of God. I knew you didn't mean dies. I know you meant does, man. I had to catch myself when I was reading though. But yeah, man, no, it's gonna be one of those games again. He's about to put on a performance and put on a show. I think it's almost as bad as this may sound, perfect timing with Luka being out tonight for you know what I'm saying, for Kyrie to go in there and showcase, you know what I'm saying, how he would lead this team if Luka was to go down, or when Luka goes to the bench, you know what I mean, how that he's gonna be able to run the offense and run everything too. So again, man, we're in for a treat. So it's getting ready to tip off, man. Clippers want to tip off. What was that? Paul George bringing the ball up, being guarded by Reggie Bullock. And yes, a wine again, red wine. I got the fancy cups. Shout out to the missus. Definitely had to copy Knockout, man. Knockout be having them fancy glasses as well, man. Last time I had my other smaller cup because I felt more safe drinking it. I feel like with this, and if I break this cup, I'm gonna get my butt broke too. So definitely want to make sure, man. But again, Kyrie, pump fake, step back 3-pointer on Paul George, missed that. Ooh, good rebound, pal. Good rebound. And let me also, man, let me get these lineups out here for you too, man, so I can get these teams their proper respect. And just doing this joint, man. Make sure that we know who is out there and who putting on for it. But Hardaway with the three, so it's 3-0. Dallas is up. Um, I like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game, man. I'm definitely a fan of his game. Catch and shoot person, plays defense, but plays Eagle basketball as well. But Terrence Mann, corner 3-pointer. So we tied. We knotted at 3-all, man. Actually, it's 8-5. Dallas is up by three. Again, like I said, on my end, on my end, I got a lag, man. So looking at this other app, man, I can see the score of it again. So now it's 8-8, all knotted up again, and it's in the first quarter with what is that? About 9.5 to go, man. So what I'm looking at, I got a little bit of a lag and delay on my end, but if I look at the actual scoring thing through the app online, man, I got the real time everything that's going on, man. Um, but yeah, let me go ahead and actually snatch up the rest of these rosters and stuff so that way again I can give this team they proper respect and just do so we know who is out there and what they're doing. One second here, real quick. Mm-hmm. So let's see players on this and they don't get the numbers for that. Now we just gonna rock out, man. We're gonna rock out. My brother just doing the building, man. Appreciate you stopping through. Appreciate you stopping through. I know you busy on your end with all the lives you got going on, man. So definitely appreciate you. Quickly said wine. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Wine. Disposed of and done with whiskey. Um, I definitely I can't do vodka. I'm not a fan and won't do it. Um, not my cup of tea. Not my stilo. Not rocking with it, man. Not rocking with it whatsoever. But again, man, back to this game. So what we got? We got 14-8. Dallas is up by 6. Um, again, man, I'm going to go off of the lag time I have so I can tell y'all who's hitting these shots. And obviously, if y'all want to keep up the real time and score, if it gets down to the crunch time of it and we see some stuff going on, we're going to switch over that so I can give you the live scores of it. But again, man, 14-8, a little under 9 minutes to go, first quarter. Who is that? Looks like Reggie Bullock is knocking down shots. Hey, it's crazy to say this. Reggie Bullock is one of them players, man. If you have him on your team, he's either gonna be extremely productive for you, meaning knocking down shots and disruptive on the defensive end, or he is gonna be out there chicken with his head cut off. Might as well put him on the bench. It's crazy. There's not a middle game when it comes to Reggie Bullock for some odd reason. He is either all the way on or he's all the way off. So I mean, you could almost consider that being the hairstyle my man's has got going on. He got that old school, the weekend look. You know what I'm saying? When the weekend had the little weird joint he had going on. the three dreads. That's what Reggie Bullock got going on, except for his is literally like sticking straight out. Like my man's want to be a unicorn or something. I don't know. I have no clue. But yeah, man. As I was cooking on this a little bit earlier, man. This trade though, with D'Angelo Russell returning back to the Lakers, a more mature player, left. I think from a standpoint, and again, I got to look at this, and I got to steal the phrase from my brother Just Do is looking at this from a glass half full kind of perspective. Is that I think it's gonna work out in a better situation of it because D'Lo can do more from a standpoint of being able to knock down open shots because he can't catch and shoot. Absolutely, can he can't leave him open because he can definitely knock down some shots and he can get high. We've seen him get hot and streaky and put on a performance and put on a show from what I'm saying from deep. I mean, obviously we all know he doesn't have the athleticism that Westbrook got, but again, what he lacks in athleticism, he picks up in every other asset of his game versus what Westbrook brings to the table. So again, man, no slight, no disrespect to Russ. Appreciate his time with LA, man, but it's on to different chapter for him, man. I think he's ready to obviously spread his wings and grow. Going to be in Utah, and obviously he's going to be starting Utah. He's going to be the main attraction. And again, everywhere Russ goes, we know how he plays. The only flip side I would say that goes crazy with this is the situation that Russell Westbrook had with a fan when he played a game in Utah where they got into it and fans on the court and things like that, man. So that's going to be a very interesting dynamic. That he's now going to be going to a place where he has to, has to run in with fans and things of that nature. So we have to wait and see how that plays out as well, man. It's going to be that team. People got to pay attention to Utah picking up Russ, and they already play up tempo. Could you imagine with Russ being there? You got Clarkson. Obviously, we know what Clarkson does. Knocks down threes, gets hot. He's pretty much their ultimate green light for that team. And then you still got Talon Norton Tucker. You got Laurie Markkinen or Marketing. That's there. Tremendous talent that he is. Big guy that can shoot and he can rim run. And like I said, they're going to be extremely high up tempo. Keep an eye out for Utah, man. They're going to be dangerous. You're hearing it here first. I'm telling you. Keep an eye out for Utah with that pickup of Russ. It's going to make a huge difference. I promise you. Brother Johnny Q in the building, man. Appreciate you stopping through, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. I would say the only downfall to this, but it also could be a good thing, is Mike Conley going to the Timberwolves. What that does for the Timberwolves is that you eliminate what they considered at first their big three, which is D'Angelo Russell, Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards. That was supposed to be the three, and obviously they picked up Rudy Gobert. So you had a bunch of big names there, but again, their games wasn't really allowing them to maximize their ability to be able to play together. So what are they going to do now? You got Mike Conley, who is definitely more of a true point guard. Ooh, okay. We got the game started back off at 16-8. Fast break dunk by Green. Yeah. Paul George made a business decision on that. But yeah, man. So when with Mike Conley being there, it's gonna allow that team to play how they want to play because he's a seasoned vet, quick. As we all know, he's one of the fastest people, but he definitely is a knockdown shooter, and he plays eagle-less basketball. We've seen that when he played with Memphis, and now we've seen him went to Utah, the same situation. So absolutely, man, we gonna have to we're gonna have to see how that works out. I think it's gonna be something that's great for them. You know what I mean? I definitely think he's probably gonna be a better fit than D'Angelo Russell. And I will definitely make sure that, man, when they do a game, when they have their first game with him actually passing his physical and playing, I'll make sure we either do a video or we go live on that joint so y'all can see it, man. But nonetheless, Kyrie finally got his first bucket. It's 18-8. Dallas is up by 10, 8 minutes to go in the first. Again, I got a lag on my end, so y'all might be ahead of me to some degree. So just bear with me on that point, man. But we're gonna rock out and rock it together. My brother Southern T in the building said Paul Pierce looking. Hey man, hey, I don't look like Paul Pierce. Look like a runaway possum, bro. I don't look like no Paul Pierce, man. Paul Pierce look like a runaway possum, a homeless possum, bro. Half raccoon, half possum. That's what Paul Pierce looked like, bro. But we gonna cook on this joint though, man. Kyrie with the corner three knocks it down. It's 21-8, 7.5 to go in the first, man. He looking good, man. This team look like they coming out and they looking to send a message to this Clippers team. We all know that Clippers and Mavs had their battles in the past, man. And obviously you got Paul George and Kawhi out there, so they're for the most part they're pretty much healthy. You know what I mean? So what we're getting right now is a decent dose, you know what I mean, of what this team is gonna look like. I would say this though. I think if Luka was out there, it'll look completely different. Because again, you got player for player from a matchup standpoint of their two biggest stars, but yet with those two biggest stars, it boils down to the bench players and the role players. Who has the better bench and who has the role players? You arguably can say the Clippers have the better roster. You have, again, Kawhi, PG, John Wall, Jackson, Luke Kennard, obviously Norman Powell. You can't forget about Powell. I think Powell might win 6 Man of the Year, especially now since Russ is going to Utah. I assume he's going to be a starter at Utah. But if Russ would have stayed with the Lakers, bro, I'm telling you, Russ was probably going to win 6 Man of the Year, and they would have did it just based off the strength of how big his name was and where he went from being a former MVP to what he was able to mature his game in to do. Hey, Kyrie back-to-back threes is 24-9, man. Under 7 minutes to go. I'm telling y'all, man, they coming out to make a statement and let this team know, bro. And they plan not only for the happiness and standpoint of realizing Kyrie is out there, but this team looks like they're focusing on the mission. But Terrence Mann with the escape dribble, pull up, nice little jumper. So it's 24-11. Still under 7 minutes to go in the first, man. Skills from New Orleans, salute to you, man. Appreciate you stopping through. Appreciate you stopping through. I don't have that flame like my brother, like my TWT fam does. So I just gotta let you know I appreciate you stopping through and rocking out with us, man. Again, I want to definitely try and do more of these lives so I can get in tune and in touch with y'all, man. But yeah, yeah, T. Russ is gone, man. They finalizing a deal for that joint right now. Ain't no going back to it. I think since his name was mentioned in the most recent trace, ooh, Terrence Mann just got shook off. Oh my God, Kyrie with a nasty step back. He missed the mid range for it though. Terrence Mann, nice strong move going to the rim, gets some bucket, 24-13. Dallas is up by 9, man, or up by 11. I'm sorry, up by 11 with under 6 minutes to go. But yeah, man, they got rid of Russ. So Russ is going to Utah. Utah is giving up Mike Conley to the Timberwolves, and then D'Angelo Russell is coming back to the Lakers. I cooked on that a little bit again, giving my insight on that as far as why I think it's a decent move for the Lakers. I'm not gonna knock it. I won't jump for joy over it, but I'm also not gonna knock it. You know what I mean? I think it was a good pickup since they didn't do anything as far as they're trying to salvage the rest of this season. You know what I mean? They want to make sure they make some kind of splash to be able to give themselves an opportunity. Not only to make the playoffs, but at least have a chance at putting a lineup out there, the best product out there to get an opportunity to win a championship. You know what I mean? But obviously, the goal is right now is you got to focus on getting some wins. You know what I mean? But look, ooh, Terrence Mann is balling, bro. He just hit a corner 3-pointer. It is 25-16. Now the Dallas Mavericks are up by 9 with under 5 minutes to go. But yeah, man, Terrence Mann got 12 points. He's 5 or 6 from the floor and two or three from 3-pointer. Oh, good pass, Tim Hardaway. You got to shoot. You got to shoot a three on that one, bro. But this ball movement is crazy. Bullet for three in the corner knocks that bad boy down. The gun. Good ball rotation. You rotate the ball. What's the old saying goes? The defender can never keep up with the ball. You move the ball, they can't move as fast as the ball can. That's what my coach used to tell me. Make sure you know what I'm saying. Swing the ball. But yeah, man, they out here showing some ball movement, poise, good basketball being played. Zubac beast on the boards, man. Got a tip back in. So he knocked that bad boy down. So it is 28-18. Dallas is up by 10. Under 5 minutes to go, man. 5 minutes to go. Um, let's see, my bad, y'all. I didn't mean to leave y'all out in the chat. My apologies. He said for who? Wow, yeah. So again, Russ going to Utah. Utah is giving up Mike Conley to go to the Timberwolves, and then the Timberwolves are giving up D'Angelo Russell to go to the Lakers, man. So good solid pickup. Can't go wrong with it. I would say the only thing you're missing out from that trade there is Westbrook's motor, and that you wish Westbrook's motor and athleticism. Outside of that, I think D'Angelo Russell kind of checks every box off better than Russ personally. And I can definitely go in depth or explain that more to people. Anybody got questions on that, man? But yeah, Reggie Bullock from the three knocks down the corner 3-pointer is 31-18. Dallas is up by 13 under 4 minutes to go. Looks like Norman Powell is checking in, so hey, he about to go to work and start cooking. Absolutely about to go to work and start cooking, man. We know if you're not familiar with Norman Powell, you don't know basketball, or you're not a fan of it. You're not a true fan of it. That young man right there, he gets busy. Norman Powell gets after it, man. He can knock down threes. I actually did a short where he bodied somebody dunking on them. Yeah, Norman Powell gets busy, man. Absolutely gets busy. And excuse me, y'all. I got my fancy cup out today, man. Like I said, shout out to Knockout Boxing 86 TV and the missus, man. I had to snatch one of them cups and be fancy for today, man. I had to be fancy with it. Still not a fan of holding the cup because it makes me feel nervous I might break it. But hey, man, y'all might see me switch back to my normal cup in a minute. Y'all might see me switch back for it. But yeah, man, here we go. So again, 31-18 under 4 minutes to go, 33-18 under 4 minutes to go. Kyrie sitting down again. No Luka playing today. So expect big things from Kyrie. He's already won off. Just start this game, man. So expect some big things from him, man. But Terrence Mann is keeping him at least semi close to the game right now. You know what I mean? He's out. I think he has 12 points. He's only missed one shot from the floor. But again, you're seeing Luka in street clothes. And I think it's more of a thing where if it's not a serious injury, because I didn't get to see from the report as to why he was missing in action today. Actually, give me 1 second. I can look really quick and see why he is out. Let's see here. Where's the news point of it? Training news. Let's take a look and see injury report. Do not want to see Twitter. Don't care about Twitter. Let's see. Let's see. My bad, y'all. I'm just looking at Luka's injury real quick here. Injured his heel, so it's a heel injury. So he probably could have played, but they're playing it safe to allow him to heal. But I think more so they are wanting to see how the team looks with Kyrie out there and let him get acclimated to the team without Luka. Because obviously when Luka comes, it's gonna, you know what I mean? It's gonna be like playing with himself. And what I mean by that is having a player out there that can get his shot at any time at will, but also understanding the point of, oh, we should have tried to dunk that. Bullock not left hand layup that, but he missed it. So I think they're giving him an opportunity to get used to the team, showcase what he can do with the team by himself. And then obviously when they introduce Luke into the whole thing, the whole fold of it, things are going to get much easier for Kyrie. And then, ooh, okay, Tim Hardaway Jr., nice pull up 3-pointer dribble and Morris's face, man. So we got 36-21 under 2 minutes to go or 2.5 to go. Dallas is up by 15. Didn't see this coming, but again, I'm not surprised by it because they wanted to show what? They wanted to show Kyrie, we're here. We got your back. We play hard with or without, and this is what you got rocking here. Only thing I'm not a fan of, and maybe there may be an update to be made for this, is Christian Wood. I want to know what his status is. Is he hurt, or is it just coach's decision he's not playing? It looks like he's in uniform, but again, he's not being utilized to the like Mac. Man, I don't understand it. So Christian Wood should be either starting 4 or 5, and then you could have Powell being either the starting 4 or 5. And what I mean by that is Christian Wood is one of these hybrid players now. He can play with his back to the basket, but he absolutely can finish at the rim. We've seen him do it, but the man can knock down mid range and 3-pointer, and he's aggressive on the defensive end as well. Obviously, when he was in Houston, we all saw what he was able to do, that which made him a high commodity teams want to go after him. So I'm confused on what exactly Dallas is doing with him. Again, maybe he has a lingering injury or something along those lines. I'm not sure. Let me actually check and see, man, to be honest with you, because I want to know for myself what is going on with Christian Wood. Why are they kind of having him sitting out, or what exactly is going on with that joint, man? Let's see. Don't have anything there. Let me take a look, y'all. Give me 1 second. Y'all bear with me real quick. I'm just taking a look and trying to figure out what's going on with Christian Wood. So they don't even have him on here because he is suited. So I'm assuming that's going to be a coach's decision. DNP is what I'm assuming here. So let me see what's going on with Christian. Take a look. So yeah, I'm not first sub tonight before Christian Wood. Christian Wood and other Mavericks could be out of the shooter. He's there. So yeah, they're not. Let me take a look here. Let me see real quick. He missed the last 8 games with a fractured left thumb and is still dealing with some bruising. Okay, so it's a hand injury for him. So right now they're just slowly bringing him along. Okay, because I was curious, man. My bad, John. I didn't mean to dive off into something else, but I wanted to know what's going on with Christian Wood, man. Because I'm like, with a player like that, I wouldn't look to move on from him at all. That's a hell of a talent. Absolutely can be a contributor to this team. They just, again, man, it's just all boils down to making sure that they're maximizing his ability. And I think he's in a good situation, place to do that too. So we'll have to see what they do with that. We'll have to see what they do. 88 Sports Talk, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. He said, what the? He was like, I have him. I was wondering, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's the hand injury, bro. Like, I think they're just slowly bringing him back and bringing him along. But I also think that they may have quietly been shopping him as well, in essence of trying to snag Kyrie or make some potential moves to better the roster, man. I think that's what was happening. So right now that everything is semi-settled, because obviously the trade deadline isn't up yet. It'll actually be tomorrow afternoon. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what happens, man. I was definitely curious to that, so I had to deep dive into that real quick, man, and see what exactly was going on. But again, man, game started back up, 36-21, under 2 minutes to go. Hardaway with the mid-range. Nice. Hey, for the young kids out there, follow your shot. When you shoot the ball and you miss it, follow your shot. That's what he just did, and he got his own tip in, man. So it's 38-21, under 2 minutes to go in the first. Dallas is up by 17. And again, I have a lag on my end, so I apologize. I want to give y'all the stats of who's actually doing the scoring. Otherwise, I could pull up the NBA app and look at it and give you real time for it if you wanted to get the exact right then and there. So y'all bear with me. I think I have maybe anywhere from probably like a 15 to 45-second lag on my end, somewhere around there. But Batum is in the game. Batum, top of the key, three misses. JaVale with another tough rebound. Hey, this man JaVale with these outlet passes to these guards, man, it's been kind of weird. Like, we need JaVale to calm down and give us that Golden State Warriors JaVale. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice dumb down, two-man game right there. He split the screen. He had, I want to say, I think that was either Reggie Jackson that was guarding him, so he was able to take advantage of that, man, and he got dunked on super quick. We all know JaVale might be goofy at times, but one thing that man can do is jump out of the gym still, and he is throwing it down on people's heads with no hesitation. But yet, 40-21, Clippers are down by 19 under a minute to go. Norman Powell to the free throw line. I know that excites my brother, my brother G5 for our NBA fantasy, because he got Norman Powell, man. Hopefully, I don't know if he started him or not, but we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. So yeah, Quee, yesterday for that Lakers game, man, I had all my Lakers gear on. I had my Mitchell and Ness classic hoodie with the Lakers joint. Then I was sipping on some Snoop red wine. A lot of people was like, "Hold on, man, Snoop got red wine? What?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro. Didn't know it was a gift to me, so I tried it. Hey, it was good, man. It was good. The bottle's gone, so I mean that should speak to itself. But Son of God said, "Do you think um, Kyrie gonna stay in Dallas?" He was like, or go to the Lakers next year. If I'm being honest with you, Son of God, I think he is going to go to the Lakers because that was the preferred destination he wanted. Um, um, Hey, 88, Christian Woods in the game, by the way. I think that he's going to go because he'll be a free agent. You know what I mean? So it's up to him if he wants to stay or go. So he has full control over his career. Obviously, like the same thing he did with the Nets, that kind of situation where that decision ultimately boiled down to that. So in this situation, he has an opportunity to go wherever he wants to go, and I think he is going to go to the Lakers because he sees AD there. Yeah, AD, he's hit or miss for being on the court. He's probably going to give you 50, maybe let's just say 80, 70% of the games of the season. But I think Kyrie sees the potential of being able to truly put on a show on one of the biggest stages in the NBA. So I think he's going to be a part of there. But Dallas has the ability to absolutely, you know what I mean, show him what Dallas has to offer. Show him what that Lone Star State is about. And if Mark Cuban want him, Mark Cuban gonna do what needs to be done to keep him there. That's one thing I can say. I know my brother G5 said the same thing as well. If Mark Cuban gets what he wants, but at the same time, Kyrie is a different dude. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I personally think he's gonna go to the Lakers. That's just my personal perspective of it. Let's see. 88 say, man, they better keep him. Keep him shoot three. Yeah, hey, he's in the game now. That's what I said, bro. I think due to the fact that he's coming back from, Nealon was out shaking and baking some stuff out there. But I think since he's coming back from injury, I think they're slowly bringing him along to make sure he doesn't get, what I'm saying, injure himself or have any setbacks. But 41-23, final seconds to go in the first. Norman Powell for the fadeaway at the jump or at the buzzer, knocks it down. So it is 41-25. Dallas is up by 16. That's the end of the first. I think they're slowly bringing him along just to make sure, again, he doesn't re-injure himself. He doesn't have any mishaps or setbacks. And I think he'll be all right, man. Once he settles in and this team is healthy, you're gonna have a five in, five out lineup, meaning everybody that's gonna be on the court can shoot a three or get to the rim or get their own shot. You're gonna have Kyrie, Luka, Tim Hardaway Jr., Bullock, and you're gonna have Christian Wood. And that's a lineup that could be a blitz lineup. If they decide they want to go big, they can swap out one of them and put in Powell. And Powell's a rim runner, so you know what I mean. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. However, you're gonna get it. Shawa, salute to you. Appreciate you stopping through. Appreciate you stopping through. 88 said you think Toronto going to break up the team with Van Vliet and Siakam. Yes, I think they're going to shop Fred Van Vliet more so than Siakam, just because Siakam is more of the centerpiece and Fred is more of a smaller guard that I think they have. They look at it and think they have a opportunity to grow that particular position. Just my personal opinion. They got Scotty Barnes, they got Siakam, they have Anunoby, they have all these players that's very similar in size and skill set and same position, and they offer the same thing. But it's more along the lines of like, what can you get for these players to bring in pieces that's going to be able to allow them to maximize their potential of doing it. If, like I said, you look at the roster, a lot of it is the same. I like the Toronto Raptors because, like, man, when they're out there and they're playing, bro, there's no quitting this team. But for some reason, it just seems like there's just something that's not clicking right now. They have, Gary Trent Jr. there as well. So they have a small guard that can do everything Fred VanVleet can do, if not maybe a little bit better. So you got to keep that in mind. That's one of those things where nobody really talks about. Um, Quickly said, I had him on my Lakers socks that I had him when Kobe was playing. Hey, we know what it is. That purple and gold. My bad, I'm a little behind here. You said where do K2 goes? Come here, what team he might join? Oh man. So for KD, because it's out of his control, because he did just re-sign a deal. It's more so him. I think the Nets will do him right. You know what I mean? Because he's been solid with them this whole time. What I mean by that, he's been performing each and every night when he's out there. Hasn't made too much, you know what I'm saying, of a fuss and things like that. So I think with him, it literally is going to be more of a line as they sit down and talk about it and see what give him preferred destinations, but they look at which one has the best package and really go back to him ultimately, like to have that kind of back and forth. I don't think they're gonna do him like they did Kyrie, which was they sent him to a place because they wanted the owner or either the owner or the mayor was saying that they wasn't going to send him to his preferred destination, which we all know he wanted to go to the Lakers because he voiced it. So that's how that's going to be different when it comes to KD. They'll work with him and sending him where he wants to go. What's up, D Free? Appreciate you jumping on, bro. Southern T say you think Reddish is gonna fit well with Portland. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I think Reddish just needs the opportunity to showcase his skills, bro. And I feel like he's gotten the short end of the stick everywhere he's went. He hasn't had the opportunity to be able to like actually show it. When he was with Atlanta, you know what I mean? They were seeing glimpses of what he could do. But for some reason, you know what I'm saying, they decided to up and change that joint and go a different direction. I mean, obviously it's working out for them because they got DeJounte Murray and Trey Young, but again, Cam Reddish is one of those players, man, where he could have been a difference maker. But what's good with the D for you watching this game, man?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. Actually, Kyrie looked good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I want to see how he looked when Luka get on the floor, but Luka look like he like what he see.
Oh yeah, and that's why I told you. I was like, the reason being, I think because he's nursing a heel injury. Wood with the nice little back down, baby's little hook shot right there. I think that they decided to definitely slow the bringing Luca back because they wanted to see what they have in Kyrie with this team because they know what they're gonna get out of Luca. So if Kyrie is out there and he's in this You know what I mean? They got, let's say, a 20-point lead on this Clippers team, and this is what he's doing with this team. Imagine what they're going to look like with Luka out there with him.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they want to get a first-hand view and see, and they have the ability to see it without like having to kind of hide it under anything else. That's just my personal opinion on that. But yeah, man, so 43-25 under 11 to go. Norman Powell should be going to the line to shoot two. Yeah, man, it's he looked good, looked very fluid. Oh, I didn't know Jared Dudley was on the Mavericks coaching staff. That's what's up, man. Dud is one of them dudes you need to have on your team. Okay, so he's not shooting, so it's just sideline out. Yeah, I did not know Jared Dudley was on the Mavs coaching staff.
Yeah.
That's good though. You know what I'm saying? Former player being able to get an
So how you
opportunity.
like how you like your trade?
Huh?
How you like your trade?
Which one?
Lakers trade.
Oh, I think it's all right. I'm gonna be optimistic about it because, like I said, I think the only thing that you're kind of, if there was a negative graded one or something you're kind of missing out on, is Russ's his athleticism and his engine, his aggressiveness. Outside of that, I think D'Angelo Russell does everything else better. I think he passes better, obviously shoots better, free throws and 3-point and mid range. And the other crazy thing, I think he finishes better at the rim than Russ does because Russ is a natural lefty, but nobody talks about it. But I've never seen a guard miss so many left
God,
hands. Oh, what you see? Who got dunked on? Who got dunked on? You know I got a lag over here, man. Somebody got dunked on. That's the reaction, unless you talk.
nah, ain't nobody get dunked on. You about to see it in a minute.
Oh, okay. I seen Batum just body somebody like a little baby real quick, but yeah, man. I think that's the main thing that we'll be missing.
Yeah, I
You
think
know
it's
what
a
I'm
good
saying from
trade.
Russ.
Man, somebody just got dunked on right there. That nigga
Yeah, I'm,
Hardy.
I'm way behind there, man.
Oh,
I'm way behind. Let's see, my man 88 said Reddish can ball. Yeah, he can ball, bro. He can definitely ball. That's one thing I can absolutely say about that. Um, he can put up points and he can absolutely ball out. It's just a matter of him getting the opportunity to showcase it. That's the only downfall, man. That's the part I feel bad. I feel bad
so
for him because you know what I mean he doesn't get that same
I think
opportunity as
with
everybody
with the
else is getting.
trade, y'all got a all around point guard, and then you got Mike Beasley who can shoot the three and play decent defense, and then you
Okay,
also got Vanderbilt who plays
okay,
good
Hardy,
defense.
that Hardy fast break dunk.
Huh?
You talking
Yeah.
about that Hardy? Okay, yeah, I just saw that
But
joint. I wasn't
the
expecting
one
that. I'm
the
like,
one
hold
I
on.
said goddamn for before that was the joint where the dude threw that ball like 10 feet above the dude out of bounds.
Oh, yeah, I missed that joint then. Yeah, because my joint like I
He
don't know
threw
what just
that
happened.
joint out of bounds like he threw it from one side of the court to the other side, but it was like 10 feet too high.
What the? Yeah, that's some stuff Russ be doing, man. From time and again, no hate, no hate or slight disrespect to him, bro. It's just again, yesterday is a prime example of the game when I was calling the game, how he throwing back shoulder passes to a person that's running down the court. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? But just as a quick update, man, 46-30, under 9.5 to go in the first. Dallas is up by 16.
Yeah, see that's the thing with with Russell with D'Angelo Russell, you're
Uh-huh.
not going to get those bad passes like that. You'll get some bad passes, but it's not going to be where it was a bad pass. You like, what was you throwing the ball at? It's going to be a bad pass. Like he misjudged how close the defender was.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's yeah, it'll be one of them kind of joints, but it ain't gonna be
yeah.
none of them. What is it? What are they called? I think with D'Angelo, it's a dead ball turnover versus with Russ is like he's turning the ball over. You got opportunity to go down there and score. That's the other thing to it, man. And they gotta stop hacking. They out here reaching and not playing defense. I don't know what's going on. They might be a little tired from all the energy they came out there putting out. But my brother, son of God, said now that LeBron is an all-time points leader, do you think he could catch John Stockton as in assists next? Um, I'm not gonna lie to you, son of God. I think if I'm not mistaken, he's number 4 in assists. And I'm going by memory. If LeBron reverts back to his Cavs days where he's kind of more so running or handling the ball more so than anything, and obviously if he's surrounded by shooters, and it keeps up like that for like 2 3 years, I think it's possible. Oh, I think I just saw tomorrow. He threw that thing off the backboard super high. Let me actually. That's a good question, Sonic God. Let me see. Let me see. All
Some of
time.
LeBron assists.
Yeah, just to
Yeah,
see
he's number 4
what the gap is. I just want to see the gap as far as between him and Stockton. Let me see here. LeBron's number 4.
because he just
Uh,
passed Jason Kidd and somebody else. I can't remember who else he passed.
no,
He just
he for assists he passed Mark Jackson and Steve Nash
oh yeah,
because
That's what Mark Jackson. I said Jason
Chris
Kidd. It was
Paul
Mark.
and Jason Kidd are ahead of him.
Yeah.
I was trying to
Now I
see.
always get Mark Jackson and Jason Kidd mixed up.
Yeah. So LeBron is at 10,354 assists. Chris Paul's at 11,283. Jason Kidd's at 12,091. And then John Stockton's at 15,806. Ooh-wee. Um, yeah, he would have to revert back to his Cavs days and average like
He never
damn
he
10
never gets
assists
the
a
assist
game.
title.
And
He's
that
not gonna
still
get
makes
the assist because
huh.
now he plays a different type of game now.
Mm-hmm.
He got more. He got a legitimate point guard in LA now, and so
Yeah.
he don't have to worry about passing the ball as much. He's still going to pass the ball, but he don't have to worry about passing it as much because he got a legitimate point guard now.
Kyrie is nasty with the left, man. Has he blow by or yeah, the quick left to right dribble, crossover, get to him. Has he go up the left, the high, that man, hey, that boy a cold piece, man. That boy a cold piece. But Norman Powell came right back. Hey, G5 got to be loving this. So it's 48-35, 13-point game. Dallas is up by 13. Um, yeah, nah. I think this is the other sneaky part about D'Angelo Russell coming to the Lakers, man. When LeBron
This
is gonna
nigga
have
Kyrie
him
Irving
a
all of a sudden,
spot up point guard that can knock down the three. Most
this
people
nigga
sleep on
Kyrie
that, not
Irving
paying
all of a
attention
sudden
to it.
can hit threes from everywhere now. This man, Kyrie Irving can hit three from everywhere now. All of a sudden,
No, he can shoot. That Joker can shoot, bro. He
I mean,
because
I
he
know
was.
he can shoot,
Mhm.
but he ain't never been like he is tonight.
Nah, yeah, yeah. When he lit up the Spurs, when him and LeBron both dropped 50 on him, he he uh he know he can shoot. He definitely can shoot.
Yeah, he could shoot. He just like I'm
Oh, he talking about the
Kyrie
range
Irving.
of it.
He's
Okay, I seen that
one of
joint.
the ones that
Saw
he'll
the
get you.
range. I
He'll
saw the
get you
range
off
of
the
that.
dribble and go to the hole before he'll take a jump shot. But he do have a jump shot. But he'll beat you off the dribble and take you to the hole.
I'm very surprised that he actually just because that was more of a standstill, like 28, maybe 30 foot. Like, I've seen him hit a shot like that before. But yeah, he's in a groove right now. I think he's only missed. I want to say maybe 2 shots from the field. I didn't get to see the stat line though, but I think he's only missed 2 shots from the field for it. My brother Jay Gibson in the building, man. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through. But son of God, to answer your question though, bro, um, I think it would be extremely hard for Bron to be able to catch John Stockton in that
He
get
would
that
have to
assist
play at
record,
least
bro. I think
5 years in the league. He would
you
have to
said what?
play at least 5 years.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do 5. I think he might play 2 more, 3 to stretch it, but I think he'll play 2 more years.
He gonna play more. He gonna play up until his son come in the league. He said he's not retiring until his son comes into the league. He said he want to play one game, one full season with his son on the court, and then he'll retire.
Yeah, but that's gonna be within 2 years. His son is senior in high school, so it's he gonna have a decision where it's gonna be.
But he ain't gonna better come straight from high school.
I know that's what I'm saying. So he either gonna go to college for a year or he gonna go play for wherever overseas or something for a year, and then that following year he got to hope to get drafted.
He a junior in high school.
I think he a senior. I can look
Yeah,
real
one
quick. I
more
think he's a senior.
senior year.
Whoever in the chat, if you're a LeBron or a Bronny fan like that, actually I can just look it up. Let me see.
I believe he is a senior though, so that means he got one more year of high school, and then yeah, he'll have to play 1 year of college. So that third year, he will play 3 years. He will play at least 3 more years.
Let's see. No, he is. Wait a second. Because he's 18 now, so no, he has to be a senior.
Oh, so he is senior. He is senior then. So he will have to he will yeah 2 more years. So next year he will have to play college, and then the following year he can go into the pros. So he's a senior.
Well, he ain't got to play college. That's what I'm saying. He can literally go and do the
I mean, he ain't
what's
got
it
to go to
called?
college, but I'm just saying he could play 1 year in college and then say, I'm going to the pros.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I was like, Brock gonna play two at the very most 3 years, stretching it 3 years.
Yeah,
Um,
he gonna play until he's 40 because
yep,
he about to turn 38 now, so he gonna play until he's 40,
yep.
and then he gonna retire.
Mr. PSA, Crush the legend in the building, man. Appreciate you stopping through. Appreciate you stopping through. We just watching Kyrie put on the show right now, man. He out here. He got this Mavericks team rolling right now, man. They up by I think I lost track of that one. They up by like 18. Take a look real
They're
quick.
about 14.
14, yeah, 14 right now, 51-37. But he cooking, man. He got this team rolling right now. They out here looking extremely confident. Playing ball movement is supreme. They out here moving the ball and they playing together. But Terrence Mann is keeping the game at least manageable. I ain't gonna say close, but he keeping it manageable because he got 14 points himself and he's only missed, I believe, one shot. Yeah, he's only
Damn,
missed one, if not two shots.
God damn, this man Noel for Minnesota is having a game of his life. He got 91 fantasy points.
Who are they playing against?
They playing against uh uh Utah.
Yeah, Utah just had lost Conley, and I think that was all they lost was Conley. So I don't think Westbrook can play because
Yeah, they lost
yeah, that
Conley.
trade
That's
just that trade just took place today anyway. So yeah, he's not playing. Hey, this is messed up, man. This is the Clippers Clippers game, but you're seeing a bunch of LeBron jerseys in the crowd. Hey, these LA fans got no chill, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Clippers game, but I'm gonna wear my, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wear my Lakers jersey. Like, dang, they gotta chill out. Not really. You already know I rock with. I'm a Lakers fan, so that's my squad, bro. But dang, they can't be showing up to the Clippers game rocking that. Yeah, 53-37. Dallas is up by 16. Well, take that back. Dallas is up by 14 now. Paul George with a nice little shifty layup. So 53-39 under 6 minutes to go, man. Um, but yeah, LeBron making history last night, becoming all-time NBA leading scorer, and then hey, that record, he's gonna put that record out of reach. It's gonna be tough for anybody to get it, especially if he
he might
continues.
put it right around. If he played 2 more years, he could put it roughly at like 41, 42.
Ooh, Powell, okay with the, or that wasn't Powell, that was Green with a nice help side defensive block, man.
Actually, how many points do he score a year?
You can look at it at a baseline average of it, but it all depends on, you know what I mean, how many games he play and all that kind of stuff. But I think, yeah, he should easily be able to tack on, if not 1,000, easily 1,000 points.
Yeah, so I say he
Oh,
might put that 40.
Bullock just D'd him up. Okay, Bullock, he D'd up PG and ripped him real quick, and then Green with the nice leg. Hey, this Green kid plays with a ton of energy, and you can tell he got hops too. It's crazy. Hey, look, Green just played defense and got the steal 10.
Yeah,
Kyrie came down. Kyrie over to Tim
he still
Hardaway
got
Jr. 3 pointer from the corner, rimmed
he
out.
still got the
Yeah,
rest
this
of
they
this
out
year.
here playing right now, man.
Yeah, he still got the rest of this year, so he'll probably put it at 39 by the end of this year. So yeah, he probably put it at like 41, 42 by the time he retire.
I'm gonna go with 41.
Yeah.
Yeah, this I like this. I like this little young fella that the Mavs got, man. Green is out here hustling. Reggie Bullock got 15 points, 5 of 7 from the floor, 5 of 6 from three. Hey, like I told you earlier, man, when we first saw this game, I said Reggie Bullock will absolutely he there is no in between with him. He's either here or he's here. He is never here. Never here. He's either here or he's here. But again, man, 55-39, 5 minutes to go in the second. Mavericks are up by 16. Kyrie is going off, and the rest of this Maverick team is going off with him as well, man. So again, and they're looking good right now. Obviously, it's the first half of the game. Clippers are more of a second half team, so we'll have to wait and see if they keep this up. But
Clippers
again,
can't.
man, Reggie Bullock is playing
They
some
can't
tough
buy a
defense
bucket.
on Paul George.
No, the Clippers can't buy a bucket. They missing
That's because
everything. They missing layups. They missing jump shots. They can't. They can't. Nobody make a bucket. I didn't see Paul George miss. I didn't see. Oh, Paul George just hit a three. I didn't see Paul George miss. I didn't see Kawhi miss. I didn't see Morris miss. Everybody missing.
what they should be doing
Just
is getting to the free throw line to establish a rhythm. That's what they should do. Anytime you missing bunnies or you missing these shots and stuff like that, the number one basis and fundamental thing to do is do what? Get to the free throw line so you can establish a rhythm at the free throw line. That's the best thing you can do. Best thing you can do. But yeah, it's 58-39, 19-point game. Um, Dallas is up by 19. I think this is the 3 point he said Paul George hit. So that just came on for me. So yep, Paul George knocked that down. 42-58. Mavericks call timeout. Mavericks are up by 16 under 4 minutes to go. Yeah, the number one thing to do, man, is if you're missing bunnies and you're doing all that and threes, all that, number one thing to do, get to the free throw line, establish a rhythm there, and go from there. Ain't no reason you should be chasing around the rim. You got to attack the rim and look to actually get fouled. You got to play through any sort of contact you got, and then you know what I'm saying. You may or may not get the call, but at least you got to be aggressive to show the refs they got to be consistent with the calls they make it or not make it. You know what I mean? That's the one thing you do. Put the pressure on the refs to make the call or not make it. That's what I would say. He said, "Well, Mr. PSA crushing it." Said, "I'm watching it. Yeah, man, this game is crazy." But yeah, that I think for the Timberwolves, they better win this game after yesterday getting the doors blown off of them. They got slapped out something serious yesterday.
Timberwolves won this game is over. They up by like almost 30 points.
Good, because I mean, let me
No,
take a look.
it's 134 to like 102.
Good, because yesterday they got beat 146-112. So they better come back and get some
It's
vengeance and play
134 to
like that.
103 right now. This game is over. They're in the
Yeah,
fourth quarter. This game is over.
like like I said, when you get beat by 34 points and you give up 146 point at regulation, like yeah, you absolutely better come out and put a beating or a hurting on the team. Because otherwise, I mean, I don't know what to even say. I'm not even a Timberwolves fan like that. But at the same time, like if I see a team get blown out like that,
But you
if
know,
y'all won't have
they miss
practice that next day, you better go out
they
there and you
missing
better
their
win
big
that
man.
next game. Otherwise, y'all gonna be running into your heels fall off because coach not gonna have that.
But yeah, they missing their big man though.
Who?
Their big man,
Carl Anthony
talent.
Towns.
Yeah,
Well, that's the thing is this team. If I'm being honest about it, Anthony Edwards is the going forward. That's his team. Anthony Edwards, that's his team. Carl Anthony Towns is an athlete that can pair probably well with Anthony Edwards, but when it comes to like whose team is it, it's Anthony Edwards because it's more of a guard driven league, man. Because he has Rudy Gobert as his big man that's a rim protector and rim runner with him. Carl Anthony Towns is a stretch big, but at the end of the day, Anthony Edwards is the one that can
I
he can
mean,
he can do everything Cat can but better personally.
I say it's becoming Edwards' team. It's still Towns' team, but it's becoming Edwards' team.
Yep.
He's he's the upcoming star for the team.
My brother Ricky Williams in the building, man.
Going
Salute to
on,
you, the
Ricky?
fellow Minnesotan in the building. I ain't got no flames or nothing like that, bro. But I appreciate you stopping through. And he said, yeah, they need to trade Cat. Yeah, I'm telling you, because you trade Cat, you open up everything. Then the only thing you got to worry about is your big that's gonna be clogging up the lane, which Rudy Gobert is gonna do, but he can also rim run and protect the rim. Cat can do a little bit of protecting the rim, but he's not rim running at all. Cat is either he's facing up and he's either mid range or 3 point. Those set 3 point shots. He's not doing stuff that the typical big man does. He's more of a absolute finesse. He's like a three guard in a four guard's body. I don't know how to really put that.
That
They
man,
don't
that
really
man,
like physicality or
Noel,
contact and stuff like that. And this Green player, man,
Noel had.
I like this young gun for the Mavericks, man. He is out there. He's super athletic and definitely can jump out of the gym. I can tell.
You talking about the light skinned dude or the dude with the headband on?
Like the light skinned cat, number 8. Let me get his
Oh
name
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Give him some
He's
respect,
been
bro.
playing like that for a while now.
That's green.
He normally comes off the bench, but he's
Yeah,
starting right now. I think he started this game because Luca is out. But he
yeah.
normally
No,
comes
that's
off
that's
the
the
bench.
reason why he started because Luke is out. No, his name is Josh Green. I like his game though. He definitely super athletic. I might have to snag him on fantasy if nobody got. Not somebody probably got. I ain't gonna waste my time. Um, yeah, he
Green, that's his name. Green. His
yeah,
name
Josh
Green.
Green. Josh Green is his name. And yeah, man, we sipping red wine tonight, baby. I got the fancy cup out. Um, we chilling tonight, man. Yesterday I had the other cup. It didn't. I guess it didn't look right or feel right to me, so I got the fancy cup out tonight to sip on the red wine. I had my Snoop Dogg wine yesterday though. So we got 58-44, 2.5 to go in the second quarter. Dallas is up by 14. Kyrie is on the bench, but he's getting ready to check back in right now, man. But yeah, they out there cooking. Tim Hardaway with a nice hook pass over to Powell, man. Again, Powell's one of those players. He's the same way as Bullet. He's either here or he's here. He is never here ever. He's never there. And people are like, "What do you mean by that?" He's either going to be helping your team as far as like rim running and rebounding, or he is going to be out there just another body on the floor, pretty much Casper on the floor. That's one thing I've noticed when I kind of had a situation of seeing it, man. That's what I saw from him. So I'll be looking at it that way, like, okay, I need if you're out there, you got to make your presence known, man. You got to let them know you're out there. Make your presence be felt. What the hell is going on with Paul George handles, bro? He's like fumbling the ball everywhere right now. I mean, I know Bullock and what's his name is into him as far as tough defense, but he looks very sloppy with the ball right now. This is my first time seeing Kawhi Leonard touch the ball too, and he looks sloppy. He kicks it out to Morris, kicks it out to Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann with the three, knocks it down. Hey, Terrence Mann, like I said, has missed like one or two shots, but it's 60-49, under a minute and a half to go in the second. Yeah, Terrence Mann is 15.68 from the floor, three or four from three. So yeah, he's only missed two shots from the floor. But the Dallas Mavericks are up by 11. Tim Hardaway at the mid range. Too strong misses at Terrence Mann at the rebound. Hey, I think Terrence Mann gonna go for a heat check right now, which is what I would do. But he kicked it out to Paul George. Paul George from three, misses it front iron. Mavericks got the rebound. If I was Terrence Mann, I would have went for a heat check personally. Swing it out, swing it one more time. Bullet for three. That should be in. Missed it. Oh, good tip out. Tim Hardaway from top of the key. Three, missed it. Morris gets the rebound. Under 30 seconds to go. Again, we got the Dallas Mavericks up by 11. Second quarter, Kyrie was set to check in, but I think they're gonna pull him back to the bench. I would pull him back to the bench. Ain't no point in coming in with 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds to go. Yeah, Batum going back to the bench too. So yeah, that's the better thing to do. So they double teaming Zubac's with the size differential on foul. Going in for the and one, left-handed layup goes. So it is 51-60, 9-point lead by the Dallas Mavericks. 13 seconds to go in the second. Man, this and I know the Clippers don't like to do this, but they should be playing through Zubac more because he has the size on Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell can't do nothing with Zubac. That dude is an absolute improved. And me and my brother G Powell was talking about this earlier. He's a much improved player with what he does. You know what I mean? He plays tough on both ends of the ball, but he's improved his offensive game a lot. At first, it was just more of a big body rebound, get tip backs, and can play some defense. Now he's out there actually being able to put the ball on the floor and get to the rim, finish with either hand, and obviously he's always been a good free throw shooter. So you're getting a lot from that, man. Kyrie back at it, flips it to Powell for the lob, gets fouled. Powell going to the line to shoot two. I thought Kyrie was going to the bench. Who the hell was that they had coming in to get him? Whoever it was, they sent him back to the bench. What is it?
They definitely need to play inside out
Mm-hmm.
because if you make them have to double team and then you leave somebody open around the 3 point line or the mid range, but
Yeah.
you got to make them collapse the inside because their big man is bigger than their big man. He's much bigger than him. He's taller than
Yep.
him. He weighs more than him. He's not gonna be able to check him.
Yep. Powell misses the first free throw, but yeah, that's expected. But yeah, Luca looking like, oh my goodness, I cannot wait because he's getting to see firsthand what Kyrie can do to other opponents. My man played 15 minutes. He got 13 points, shooting 5 of 11 from the floor. Powell missed both free throws. So it is 60 to 52. It's halftime, folks. Mavericks are up by 8. Again, Kyrie, solid game to start out, man. But this Mav team, they came out playing tough, hard nosed defense. Ball movement was next to none. They weren't missing shots. They got cold towards the end of the second quarter, and we got to see what happened. Excuse me, y'all. But yeah, man, I'm gonna take a quick look and see. I'm gonna see how my fantasy's doing real quick, man. See what we got going on. See what we got going on. Let me see here. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. I'm just checking my NBA fantasy real quick, man. See how what my players is doing for me real quick. See what my players is doing. Let's see what we got.
Your player playing like some trash.
Yeah, pretty much. I got what? Kesper gave me 9 points. Come on, man. What in the world? Hey, they gave me 430. They gave me 436 points for the day so far. Siakam gave me 110 fantasy points though. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Lillard
Porzingis gave me
got
103. Porzingis gave me 103. Bradley Bill gave me 75, and Noel gave me 95.
ooh wee. Yeah, Dame got me 39 right now and that's in the second quarter. Minute to go in the second quarter, and then Anthony Simons got me 20, and again he in the second quarter too. So I
Yeah.
expect both of them to get, if not at least 80 apiece. Dame might
Yeah.
go
Right.
off for 100 or so again.
Right now, Jordan Poole got me 31, and Wiggins got me 38. They about to go to halftime. And I got Eubanks in there from Portland. He got me 26 and a half, but I don't expect him to do too much. If he can get me 40, I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy with him getting me 40 or anything more than that.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did snag up Eubanks, huh? Because I had Eubanks for the longest of time, man, and then I made some upgrades, so I had to get rid of him. I almost got rid of Aldama, the power forward from Memphis, but I kept him, and man, he came in clutch against Casey Boyd, man. He gave me a couple of 60, 70 point games, somewhere around there. I know he gave me a 60 something, but it was unexpected because I know when Jackson, what I'm saying, obviously the power forward for Memphis, when he was out, Aldama was getting all the minutes, and man, that he was out there, he was going crazy for me. So I was loving that. Son of
Well,
God, my
Wiggins,
bad, man. I missed that in the chat. He said, should the Lakers go after Karl
jumped,
Anthony Towns next year? Um,
Andrew Wiggins has jumped up to 46.5.
we. For Son of God, to be honest with you, that's a great question. That is a great question. Should the Lakers go after Karl Anthony Towns? I would say this: if Karl Anthony Towns is a free agent, yeah. Otherwise, we don't have any other pieces to offer the Timberwolves to appease them for them to let him go. Especially since we just took D'Angelo Russell off their hands as well. I don't think we have pieces to go after Cat. I would be shocked if the Wolves put him on the market and the Lakers were able to give up something to get him. I think the Lakers would literally have to give up, like, let's just say, if I'm throwing players around, they would have to give up like Austin Reeves, some picks, and maybe one other player, and I can't think of who, but they would have to give that up to get Cat. just because they be getting younger players, they get draft picks, and probably salary spaces for cap space. That would be the only scenario I can see. Otherwise, I think they should stay status quo with it, not go after him. Because I think honestly, well, they won't have to go after him, but I think they absolutely gonna pursue Kyrie Irving. To be honest with you, and that's just me being completely honest. Because they either gonna do this if they pursue Kyrie and they get him, and D'Angelo Russell's still there, they're gonna either delegate him to the bench or they're gonna get rid of him.
I don't think they need to do that because you don't have two big men that play the same way. All your big men is gonna be around the 3 point line.
Um, I think if Cat got an opportunity to play with AD, they would be able to mesh and play together in a different kind of way with it. Honestly, I think because yeah, we know they're both bigs that want to play small, but I think in a situation like that, bro, they wouldn't mind it just because obviously they're both from Kentucky, but at the same time they get an opportunity to play with each other. I think they wouldn't care personally.
Yeah, but they're gonna have to give up a lot to get Cat.
That's what I was saying. It's literally a matter of it all depends on what they decide to do from that perspective. It's
They
the
will
only
have to
thing
give up AD to get Cat.
you said who?
I said they will have to give up AD to get Cat.
Nah, they wouldn't have to give up 80 to get Cap, man. I think they could appease the Wolves with draft picks, cap space, and either Austin Reeves and Christie or a different player. The only reason I say that is because if they realize that Anthony Edwards and Cat not gonna work, they want to build around Anthony Edwards because he has been more reliable for being there. His attribute reliability is the best ability, and Cat obviously has been injury prone or whatever's been going on, emotional, this, that, and the third, stuff like that. Anthony Edwards has been reliable for them this entire time, including right now. And they got Rudy Gobert as another big, so they're good on the big, and they have a guard that can score with the best of them. Now they have a point guard that can put up points too. And they got a team, you know what I mean, that can also put up buckets as well. So I think if they were to get rid of him, they would be fine doing that. I don't think the Lakers will swap out AD for Cat at all, bro.
No, I
That's
don't think they would. I'm just saying. I think that's what Minnesota will want and replace. But he said AD is more like a power forward and Cat is a fire center. AD play more like a center than Cat do. AD play down low more than Cat do. Cat stays around the 3 point line a lot.
yep.
AD plays down low a lot more than he does. AD shoots threes too, but he don't shoot them as often as Cat does.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he don't AD don't care to launch him like that. He prefer the mid range. He's always been a good mid range shooter for sure.
Mm.
I was reading this
That's
bottom
the thing that I
ESPN
don't
thing.
like about
Hmm.
Cat. He stays around the 3 point line too much. I'm like, dog, use a center or a power forward at the least. You a power forward. You sit around the 3 point line more than the daggone point guard and the shooting guard.
Yep, no, I agree with that for sure. Brother Son of God said maybe a three-way trade. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Definitely possible for sure. He said, yeah, but AD like a power forward and Cat would be a fire center unstoppable. Yep. Yeah, man. It's I can't wait for next season, off season, because you got some names out there that can definitely be a difference maker for teams, but you also have these teams now that's willing to say, you know what, we're trading one of our best players to upgrade or for the future kind of situation. I think they're taking I forgot which NFL coach said this or whom I think it was NFL, not NBA, but he was saying you rather let him go early rather than too late. Oh, Bill Belichick said he'd rather let him go early, a year early than a year too late, or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what Bill Belichick said. So it's like that's why obviously you saw with him and Tom Brady in a situation, bro. He didn't care. You know what I mean? He was the show must go on, championships must continue, or you know, saying the best product to be put out there. And D, for you can definitely correct me with that one because I know you the football guru on that joint. But I think that's Belichick that said that quote that he would let him go a year early than a year late. But yeah, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all in the building, man, coming through, rocking out with me, hanging out, man, watching Kyrie have his debut. I apologize I couldn't or can't show y'all the video or show y'all the game or had an audio playing. I can't get a strike, not yet. We ain't big enough yet to get a strike. When I get big enough, man, I might throw it out the window and throw the live away and just say, I take it on the cheap. But I'm too small to do that now.
Everybody got ESPN. You ain't
Huh?
got ESPN, then you don't need to watch the game.
Hey, some some people might not have the means. Oh yeah,
If you
Noel had 30 points and six assists.
watch the game.
Anthony Edwards had 31, 7, and 8. Hey man, who got Anthony Edwards in our fantasy again? I'm gonna snag him from somebody. I don't know who got him, but I'm gonna get him.
Hey, I don't know. Dallas might end up losing to join the Clippers and cut it down to 8.5.
Yeah,
Dallas might
that's
end.
because the Mavericks has missed. They missed a few shots, and they kind of got away from a situation. And they had some shots they missed that were makeable shots though. But yeah, it's a good game though. I mean, they definitely cut it down from what they had it is. So they're definitely doing better. Man, could you imagine being at the halftime show, bro? All these people do right now, and this is no slight or disrespect to them. They just get to go out there and talk basketball and have fun, man. They out here throwing paper balls at each other, joking, laughing, and playing and stuff, and they getting paid to do it. Sign me up, man. Sign me up to
Right.
go out there and commentate and just sit there and joke around, talk game that I love to watch and play, and be able to just enjoy it, man. Sign me up. I'll take that job in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Because if you look at it, I think a lot of these professional sports, well, I can't speak for hockey, but I know NBA, NFL, they're leaning more towards like wanting to have personality, style, and flair and swag to their like to their commentating. The commentators as well. If you notice the verbiage they use is different. You notice like you know what I'm saying, just the chemistry altogether. They end with out with the old and in with the new, and you can tell they're getting players that play or people that's younger. You know what I mean, that have more of an energy, more of the they in the know, and then how you know what I'm saying of the era that it is now compared to back in the day. It's like you know what I'm saying. You see everybody in a suit. Everything is extremely black and white as far as what's being said, how it's being said, and what's being reported and stuff like that. And it's very bland. And now you have a younger generation of consumers that's watching, and you like, man, they'd be watching that like, bro, this is boring. I'm not gonna watch this. I'm gonna turn away and come back when the game is on because I don't even want to hear that. Or they not even watching the game because the commentating of it is terrible. But it's like, you know what I'm saying, they starting to get hip to that. I know, like I said, NBA and NFL are definitely the two leagues I know firsthand just watching games and just hearing the commentating and stuff like that, how it's definitely different. For one, I
Yep.
enjoy it personally. That's just me.
Yeah.
A lot of people might not agree with that, but I definitely enjoy when you watching the game, somebody either has a joke or two, or they saying some funny stuff, or they got some flair, they got some personality with their delivery or what they talking about, instead of just saying reading off the teleprompter, you know, Dwight for three, and that be it. It's like, bro, oh come on, man. You might as well hire robots to do that if we going to put that
See,
type of product out
I like watching the commentators. I like seeing their facial expressions.
there. Hey, I thought I was the only one, man. I thought I'd be
Yeah.
dying laughing with some of them people, man.
When you see their facial expressions, especially if you see somebody get dunked on, they be they be sitting there looking surprised like a mother. I was like,
Hmm.
they be looking like the fans be looking.
That's a fact. That's like them what Joe Rogan and what is it? Oh wait, the Lakers really
DC.
required Russell, Beasley, and Vanderbilt. Oh my God. Hold the phone. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Get out of here. So we got I
Hmm?
like that. I like that. I like that a lot, actually.
What
I
you
might
talking
do
about?
a video on that joint. Lakers when Lakers got D'Angelo Russell, we got Beasley and Vanderbilt as well. Vanderbilt is a defensive dog. Like I'm talking Boston,
I
a
said that.
massive like.
I told you they got Vanderbilt.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, they got Vanderbilt. So they got Vanderbilt, they got Beasley, and they got D'Angelo Russell. That
Yep,
was the
I
trade that
knew
they made.
I knew about D'Lo, but Beasley and Vanderbilt, I missed that part. But hey, I like that. Beaslly, dog. Vanderbilt, absolute dog on the defensive end and on the rebounding side.
Yeah,
Energy perspective, out of this world,
he's a defensive and Beasley could shoot threes. Beasley can
bro.
shoot, but Vanderbilt definitely defensive sound. He gonna come out there and play defense every single night.
I'm gonna say this: Vanderbilt got the energy. He got the energy of six crackheads, man. And that's no. That might sound bad, but and yeah, we on this joint. We on this joint for tonight. This other little red wine joint right here. But yeah, Vanderbilt he got the energy of six crackheads, man. And that's no sign of disrespect to him. That just means he is a high up tempo energy guy, man. And it's insane that I've never seen him like, how most people get tired, what I'm saying? They got their hands on their knees trying to, they bend over, gasping for air. I've never seen him do that once. I've never seen him bending over, gasping for air. And I've been to some Timberwolves games and I've watched the games. I've never seen him do it. That's how
Right.
you know you're in supreme shape, but then that's some otherworldly type energy right there. The game just starting back up, man. Still 8 point game. Looks like Powell is gonna get the tip back. So it is a 10 point game, 62 to 52. Started the third quarter, man. Dallas is up by 10. Hey, I don't know who that old dude is that's been a Clippers fan forever, but he looked like he was asleep on the baseline. He got front row seats and he looked like he was asleep.
He probably is.
I don't know what his name is, but he looked asleep. His head was down, hat tipped down. That man looked asleep. Oh, Kyrie, you can't do that, brother. You can't get that close. Terrence Mann going to the free throw line and shoot it. Kyrie with the foul. He trying to proclaim he wasn't there. You gotta give him opportunity. You gotta give him landing space, bro. You gotta give him landing space.
They might have had a boring halftime show.
Oh yeah, Tyloo got Brian Shaw and God, what's my other man's name? He was in a dunk contest. He won that joint. Something Jones. Um, God, it's killing me, man. I'm not gonna remember it. But yeah, he won a dunk contest years back, man. Years back. But not back to a 9 point game, man. 62 to 53. Dallas is up by 9 under 11 minutes to go. We cooking, man. Kyrie is putting on a show. He's 5 of 11 from the floor. Damn, Terrence Mann is hounding the hell out of Kyrie though. He letting him making his presence be known, but that's gonna get him in trouble, huh?
No, I was laughing at what you said. He said he making his presence known.
Yeah, he just put he was riding his man out of bounds. Kyrie tripping and falling out of bounds. Terrence Mann is still holding his man shorts, but again, bro, Terrence Mann better be careful. Kyrie, one of the most shiftiest point guards in the league. We all know what he can do with that ball. He better be careful of that aggressive defense. He'll use that aggressiveness to his advantage, bro. Kawhi,
God damn.
that was a nice move, Kawhi.
This nigga
I haven't
Kyrie.
seen what you saw. I just saw Kawhi with a nice dribble down, back down, shed the defender, nice bank
Watch
shot.
this watch this play by Kyrie. A1. Watch the play by Kyrie. Off the rebound.
Let's see what we got. Bullet for three. Terrence Mann saves it. All right, so yeah, I'm way behind. I don't know why it does that. Paul George pull up elbow jumper, missed that. Kyrie at the rebound. Okay, Kyrie on the fast break. Hold on, man. Fast break pull up three transition. Okay, that's how you feel. 10 point game. See,
That nigga
that's
just
how.
came down like, I ain't going down to the hole. I'm gonna stop right here.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to do that. So yeah, 10 point game, man. Dallas is up by 10. Under 10 minutes to go in the third. Again, Kyrie putting on. Come on, Tim Hardaway Jr., bro. You should have known he was gonna reach in. You gotta be a little more shifty.
Dog, these man, that's why the Clippers are losing. They keep settling for threes instead of taking it down low. You settling
Yeah.
for threes. Everybody
I'm
want to shoot threes. Nobody want to take it down low.
Yep, Terrence Mann, that corner 3-pointer knocked it. He knocked it down. Yeah, he's only missed two, three. I want to say two threes now, or maybe it's still one. But I know he only had missed. Yeah, he's 4 or 5 from three, 7 or 10 from the floor with 19 points. So yeah, Terrence Mann is killing it right now. He's only missed one 3-point shot, but I don't know how Morris got that. Still, that's crazy. Look, Terrence Mann for a three from the other side, missed that. Yeah, that's what you was talking about. Ain't no way you heat check at a different time,
That
bro.
nigga Green be hustling, dog. That nigga Green be hustling.
Yep. So a 7 point game, 65-58 under 9 minutes to go in the third. Yeah, he oh, good move, pal. There you go. Good move. Good move. Finally, he's showing some offensive repertoire. Good move. Good move. 67-58. Dallas is up by 9 under 9 minutes to go. I didn't think Josh Green was gonna come over and get that. Oh, throw the lob. Throw the lob. Good pass though, Kyrie. So Kyrie with the assist. Back up to 11 point game, 69-58 under 8.5 to go, man. Yeah. Josh Green, I like this Josh Green. I like this young gun, man. He a
He be
ton of
hustling.
energy. He definitely was looking for the lob though. Kyrie gave him a simple pass, chest pass back to him. Like,
Yeah, 88. I saw that. This nigga Crush didn't put nobody in his lineup today. Everybody's on the bench to play.
Crush, if you still in here, bro,
And
let me get
he's getting blown out right now. I got 118 to his like seven and some change. He had 715 coming into today.
man, hold on. Hold on one
He
second.
got he, he got 786 right now. Yeah, 715 coming into today.
Hold on one second, man. Hold on. What's Crush's team name again, man? Let me find
He
it
had me
again.
by like 60 points coming into today. I only had like six and some change.
Let me see. Oh my God, are you serious right now, man? Come on, Crush, bro. What you doing, man? What you doing? You got all kind of points on the. Oh my gosh.
I had like six. I had like 650 something to crunch 715 coming into today. I got 1118 right now. He got 786.
Hey, Crush, man. Check your front desk. Check your front desk. If you not gonna, bro,
Ah,
if you not
he's
gonna,
trying to pick up the players.
man, look, hey, let me go shopping real quick, man. Pardon me, live stream. I'm doing some NBA fantasy shopping right now. On a quick intermission, please bear with your boy. Just give me 1 second, and we're gonna get back to your regularly scheduled program here in just 1 minute. Just give me 1 second. One quick second here. Okay. Hey, Crush, if OG Mr. PSA, if you watching this, check your front desk, brother. I'm trying to.
Meanwhile,
Hey,
my team is steady balling. I'm going for Case Savoy. I'm trying to take the number one seed today. The number one scores today. Case Savoy is in first place right now. I'm in second. I'm trying to take over first place.
hey, y'all go ahead. Y'all can have the daily scoring. I'm gonna get him at the end of the week, like I
If you
did
get the
last week.
daily score, if you get the daily score every day, you will never lose.
Hey, he thought that too. He had me beat every week or every day last week, and guess what happened? Track hawking down. Come
He
here,
said
come here.
he said he tried that too. He denied him. 88 said
Huh?
he denied.
Hey, 88. That's cause he don't like you, bro. He got. Hey, You got to figure out what OG Crush be needing on the team, man. If he want a big man, I got a couple of them. I got a couple big men. Let me know. I swap out quick for I swap out super quick for it. But yeah, man, we just gonna keep on rocking out.
What's
My
going
brother
on,
Knockout
Knockout?
Boxing 86 TV in the building. Hey, Knockout. I say I had to do it, man. I had a different cup yesterday when I was watching my Lakers joint. It didn't feel right. The missus told me you gotta have the other cups. So I pulled that cup out real quick. I'm like, they feel too fancy, man. I feel like I'm gonna break it. I got my red wine going on, man. So yeah, he looking good right now, knockout. This team is playing, man. They started the first half off. They was running. Ball movement was smooth. Defense was on point. Kyrie was, you know what I'm saying? He was shaking and baking and doing what Kyrie does. But right, what the hell? Terrence Mann is definitely out of control. But right now, man, they in a bit of a dogfight right now. The Clippers are gaining their stride. Like I said in the first half, they're a second half team. So this Dallas team is gonna have to be ready for this onslaught that's gonna come from the Clippers. And since a 9 point game, Terrence Mann at the free throw line, he probably already made it because I got a lag on my end. So um, yeah, Kyrie looking good though. No Luca, so Luca's getting to see firsthand what he got out there that's gonna be his running mate for the season. And he's definitely all smiles, man, looking at the whole thing, taking it in. Definitely loving what he's seeing. I can tell you that much, man. Uh-oh. Baby girl up. Red wine good for the heart. Yeah, man. That's what I said. I got away from vodka at a young age, did a little bit of whiskey, and got away from the whiskey. The missus introduced me to wine, and it's been all she wrote since then. The crazy part is what I told her, man, I was like, if I'm gonna try wine, I want one of the most expensive bottles out there so I can know what's good compared to bad. So I know if somebody give me some wine or if we go to a little party joint or something like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't grabbing no Bigfoot red wine, no slight of disrespect to them. But you know what I mean? It's levels to it, man. Definitely levels to it. So daughter's throwing a fit, man. Terrence, man, you probably should have slowed down on that one, bro. That boy Kyrie with that. Slow down, Josh
Uh-oh.
Green. Slow
Clippers
down.
making a run.
Josh
Clippers
Green
making a
missed
run.
that. He said Clippers making a run.
Yeah, the Clippers, they making a run.
I'm not surprised by it. Like I said, they're a second half team, bro. You gotta keep doing whatever got you the lead. You gotta stick to it and keep doing it, man. Otherwise, if you mess around with this Clippers team and let them get going and get hot, man, it's gonna be an onslaught. Because what they're gonna do is they're gonna sub out Zubac, they're gonna bring in Nicholas Batum, and then it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get real ugly with that because Nicholas Batum can pretty much play the five with the way how the Mavericks team is built. And then that's hey, everybody on the court, that's five out. Everybody can shoot a three. And from that point, bro, it's just pick your poison on what they want to do. Zubac came over for the help side defensive block, man. Josh Green went up kind of weird on that shot, man. He went up half-hearted about that, and he got blocked, bro. You got to go up with the intent that you going up to score, man. You going up to put that boy in the rim. Um, yeah, hey, yeah, knockout. I had to, man. I had to. So I was like, I gotta know what's what. You know what I mean? Gotta know what's what. I gotta know if these is real J's or I gotta know if these is Pro Wing with a Jordan label slapped on that joint. I gotta know. Damn, Mark Cuban look old. That boy like he been stressed out over the last few days.
It's a
Man,
game. These boys are battling now. It's a game. They
yep.
going back and forth.
They went on a 7-0 run. Brother DP in the building. Salute to you, DP Rock. Appreciate you stopping through, man. Reggie Bullock. Let's see what he got. Reggie Bullock knocks down the corner three-pointer. That's good. So let's see. We got 72 to 65. 6 minutes to go. On my end, you might have.
Don't do something like that, Kawhi. God damn, Kawhi.
Oh, don't tell me he gave him the hezzy step back. Yep, that's the one I just saw. A nice step back. So 67 to 72. Dallas is up by 5. Is that the one you just saw, or he came down and got another one? But Kawhi only got 6 points, bro. That's the crazy thing. I bet he in the game by at least 20. Ooh, okay, Tim Hardaway Jr. with the corner 3-pointer, 75-67. Under 5.5 to go in the third. Dallas is up by 8. Kawhi with the step back. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, Kawhi, get going there with that flat shot. Kawhi is like literally the guard version of Tim Duncan, bro. I ain't never seen nobody shoot so flat in my life. Wow.
Timeout Dallas. Timeout Dallas. Kawhi getting hot.
Oh yeah, you can't play around with it, bro. Like I said, now he got 9 points. Or no, he should have 11 points actually. What the hell? Howell just took Zubac to the rim. That's kind of weird. Mrs. Knockout in the building. Salute to you. Appreciate you stopping through. Appreciate you stopping through. I was
What's
just
going
telling
on,
my
Mr.
man Knockout, man. I had to get my Knockout 86 TV on, pull out the fancy cup, sip my red wine real quick. But did the same thing yesterday when I was watching, I'm saying, history to be made and watching my Lakers team. But hey, we couldn't get the dub. But at least again, we watched history all together, nonetheless. Now I was sipping my wine in my other cup, my smaller ones. But yeah, bro, like they playing with fire right now. Because Kawhi's gonna get going, and then guess who's gonna come right behind him and get going? It's a 3-point game, but guess who's gonna get going right behind Kawhi? Paul George is gonna start getting going. You're gonna start
I
seeing
getting
threes
hot.
getting launched with step backs, and they're right behind Paul George. Norman Powell's gonna get going. If that
You
starts happening, man,
you
like I
don't
said,
want Kawhi Leonard to get hot. He get
no,
hot. It's over.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying, bro. They gotta put a stop to this right now. Or they got to start playing basketball that involves like where you running the clock out and you execute. That's what they're gonna have to do. But otherwise, if they let this Clipper teams get going, it's gonna be a long night for them. Long night. Luka not there. Luka is spectating. He not playing. Only thing right now, bro, that the Clippers are focused on is they focused on Kyrie. But
What I
Tim
will
Hardaway
say,
Jr. and
what
what's
I
his
will
name's been there to
say,
keep them honest though.
the way they looking, if Luka was out there, they look like they might be a team to be reckoned with. They
Oh
look like
yeah,
they might be a team to be reckoned with.
yeah, oh yeah. And that's why I said from the get go, bro. Like if this Mavericks team, if they're clicking on all cylinders, it's gonna be tough to beat this team, bro. Because you got two guards that can literally cook your team by themselves at any given moment. But then you got Tim Hardaway Jr., who is a streaky shooter, knockdown shooter. You can't leave him open. Bullock, he's hit or miss depending on the day. Christian Wood can do everything a big man can do and some. And then obviously you got this young gun, this Josh Green, who's out here, high energy guy. So it's like, bro, like this team, they got some good players on this team. They got some dogs, they got some scorers on this team.
And
So it's a
and
matter
then
of
if
coming out,
Tim
competing, and sticking
Hardaway
to it.
Jr. ever get back to the way he was, he's starting to get back there. It's just taking him a long time to get back to the way he was, where he
You
could
said
just
who?
shoot your lights out.
Who?
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Oh yeah.
If he ever get back to the way he was right after he left New York, it's gonna be a problem. Dallas gonna be a problem for a lot of teams in the West. Because now you got three people you got to worry about that can shoot the three at any given time.
Yep.
They can
And
beat you on
and the
the
funny
dribble
thing is
and they can shoot the
he's smacking the Clippers right now.
three. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the funny thing. He giving the Clippers all they can handle. And again, man, I appreciate all the people in the building, all the people that's showed up and showed love. Definitely appreciate that. Appreciate my brother DF hopping on the show as well. But yeah, man. Watching this joint like how it's been. It's been a good game so far. It's kind of what exactly as I expected, to be honest with you. I expected them to go out, put on play off of a high energy, and going out there looking to put on a, what I'm saying, make a statement, at least in the first half. They did that all the way up until the point of like the last couple of minutes of the second quarter. It kind of went downhill from there where you started seeing a difference as far as, what I'm saying, like that lead starting to shrink, the way the kind of players are starting to look and things like that. They started to look a little bit different. See Tim Hardaway with a nice little mid-range step back, a nice shot. So we got 77-72. Dallas is up by 5, under 4 minutes to go in the third. Um, so again, I appreciate everybody tuning in to this joint, man. Definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. We're gonna try and get more lives in, not play by plays, but just lives in general to cook on some different topics. Come on, be free.
It's a
Kawhi looking
problem,
back.
man. Kawhi is on fire. It's a problem, dog.
Yep, that's what I expect. Only thing I saw was a nasty little left hand push shot he just made.
Dallas turning the ball over, and Kawhi is
Yeah,
on fire.
they got people handling the ball. Ooh, good block, McGee. They got people handling the ball right now that definitely shouldn't be doing what they're doing. Terrence Mann, Terrence Kawhi is calling for the ball against Kawhi. I mean against Kyrie. Jab step, jab step, jab step, mid range. That should be in. Yep. Yeah. Kawhi is cooking him right now. And he scored the last 11. Yeah, Kawhi out there on cook mode. So Kyrie gonna have to answer this and turns it over. You should have just shot that, bro. Why'd you even do that? I don't understand.
Yeah,
He should have just shot that. He definitely should have just shot that. That's one of them things, bro. He coming to a new team, so he trying to make sure, you know what I mean, that he's showing that he a team player. In reality, he should have just took the shot on that. Good block though. JaVale McGee had to shut down that Kawhi hype real quick. Kawhi went to the lane thinking it was thinking it was sweet. I told you, bro. JaVale still can protect the rim, bro, and he's still a big body that gets after it. Super athletic and extremely long, man. Look like JaVale run down the court like he ready to jump over the backboard. Like that's insane. How oh my goodness, what are they doing right now? That's 3 possessions in a row of turnovers, man. Come on, Jason Kidd. You got to call timeout and have a conversation. I don't know who that is in the red on that dress because they showing that split screen view. But bro, that she's standing next to Kendrick Perkins. And Kendrick Perkins is a legitimate at least 6'9", 6'8", 6'9". He a big body, and she like the same height as him. What in the hell? Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. She a former WNBA player. Oh, I forgot for a second. I was like, man, she is tall. Hold on. JaVale again protecting the rim, man. Just block Morris. Morris for the night. Almost had it. Morris with a little fadeaway off of it. Tim Hardaway with the rebound. 3-point game, 79-76, under 2 minutes to go. JaVale McGee with the post up, left-handed move, missed it. Got his rebound and lost it again. Zubac with the rebound. Norman Powell bringing the ball up. Man, oh man. Hey, there go Norman Powell. What I tell you, don't let Norman Powell get cooking too. If he gets cooking too, Kawhi gets cooking. Guess who is getting ready to check into the game? If he gets going, oh man, it's gonna be something different. Paul George going, ooh, where are you going, Norman Powell? 1 point game though on my end, so I'm assuming the Clippers took the lead though. But I got 79-78. Oh,
no,
Charles.
it's still 79-78.
Yeah. So see, I just saw how on my end. So maybe I caught up. I got a minute and what is that? Minute and 10 seconds to go right now.
Yeah, I got a minute 11.
Okay. So yeah, I didn't caught up then. Cool. See, you see what I mean? How randomly, bro, it'll I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this, man. But yeah, 79-78 Terrence Mann with the offensive foul. And who the hell was that?
Ooh, nice move, Green.
Reggie Jackson. Man, Reggie Jackson looked like a beetle. And Reggie Jackson looked like a fly with dreads, bro. I don't know. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say, man. Reggie, Reggie Jackson looked like he like the bunion on somebody's feet. That boy looked like a praying mantis with dreads, man. I don't know. Reggie is one of them guys, dude. Who the hell is this dude though? Kyrie to the bench. Ooh, Josh Green with a nice scoop layup on Platoon. Though. I was not expecting that. I'm telling you, bro, this young gun. this young gun is getting after it, man. Like, bro, like this, yeah, I like his confidence. That young gun's getting after it, bro. He playing fearless as hell, super fearless. Like he's making the most of his opportunity, and I like what I'm seeing personally. Because you need some of them young players that play with high energy, but you also need the ones that like they play under control with that high energy, and that's how he's playing. He's playing under control with that high energy.
Mm-hmm.
Covington, nice pump fake, kicks it out to Batum from the corner. Batum misses a 3 pointer. We got 30 seconds to go in the third. Dallas is up by three, 81 to 78, man. 81-78, Kyrie on the bench. If you're just checking in, Luka Doncic is out. He's still resting or nursing a heel injury. Christian Woods in the game, and then Tim Hardaway Jr. and what the hell? Hardy with the turnover, trying to cross over against Paul George, lost the ball. Paul George is going to cook this dude with a step back three. Oh, he missed it, so he got lucky. But I knew that was coming because the way Paul George is setting him up with that right to left crossover step back, his whole dribble is it's a setup, bro. And I don't know how people don't understand that. And I don't know what they're doing with John Wall, bro. I last I heard about the situation of that, the Clippers are working on a buyout with John Wall. And I'm like, bro, I feel bad for John Wall. He still showed that he's able to be a contributor to a team, but it just seemed like something ain't right. I personally think the Lakers should have pulled the trigger and picked him and Christian Wood up when they had the opportunity because he was a better fit for the team than Russ is. And why do I say that? Because you're getting almost the same player, except for you're getting one that knows how to play under control. He's egoless and he is not turnover prone. That's the difference between John Wall and Russell Westbrook, bro. Both extremely athletic. You sleep on it if you want to. John Wall still has a ton of athleticism. He can shoot just as well, if not better than Russ in every category.
John Wall gonna fuck around coming back to Washington.
Hey, it's possible. At least if he come back, it'll be 1 year or a couple of years, or it might be the last year to come back to. You know what I mean? It's definitely possible. And I think Washington wouldn't be against it because who do they have there as far as like for a point guard outside of Bradley Beal, you know what I'm saying, handling the ball the most of the time? They don't really have a true point guard there, right?
They got Monty Morris.
Yeah, nah. They'd rather take John Wall, biggest flashier name.
Yeah,
If Bradley Beal,
Monty Morris is their point guard, and then they got DeLon Wright coming off the bench. But yeah, John Wall would definitely start over either one of those guys.
yeah. And then they would take him just from the splashier name perspective of it too. So I think they'd do it from that perspective because if Bradley Beal goes out, you got John Wall out there still, you got Kuz, and you got Porzingis. Like that's still a solid big three. You know what I mean? Big three, however people want to still look at it. R West in the building, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Son of God said, do you think the NBA will change things with players taking days off when they're not being injured? This is not fair to the fans. Your thoughts? I 100. Oh, Vincenzo dunked on Eubanks. um, I um, I agree. I agree, man. I think that they should do away with the low management joint, man. Because again, you got people out there paying their hard-earned money that's either saved up, work a ton of overtime hours to take either themselves, a loved one, or one of their kids or something of that nature to a game and they are missing the opportunity to see their favorite player play because they want to have low management. And obviously, Cove had an issue with that. He was one of those people that definitely disagreed with it, didn't do it. And I think the NBA should do something about it, man. If you don't have a true injury where you see them get hurt kind of situation, there shouldn't be an example of low management, especially if you got players that are in their early 20s. No excuse for low management. Absolutely no excuse. It's like you're saving him for what, bro? Like he's in his 20s. If you're worried about their health from a standpoint of them either getting hurt or further injuring themselves, that's why you cut back on the minutes. That doesn't necessarily mean that you bench them that for the entirety of the game. But I think it's wrong personally. I don't think it's the right thing to do. But obviously, I'm not one of the owners that have tens of millions or hundreds of $1 million invested into an individual player and stuff like that. But from a fan perspective, bro, like I disagree with it wholeheartedly that it's not the right thing to do, especially for your fans. And because ooh, Kyrie with a nasty blow by platoon with the left hand layup.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna need more of that, bro. They're gonna need Kyrie to turn into the showman he is, bro. They're gonna need that joint. But look at him. He trying to D up Paul George. Paul George is gonna settle for the step back though. Ooh, good strip, good defense. Okay, we on the run. You should have kept it a little longer. Corner 3-pointer. I don't know who that dude is. Kyrie, swing it. Bing, Bullock, swing it. Who is this dude, man? But hey, good move, good wraparound move, get past Batum. So Dallas came out, you know what I'm saying, with a whole different mentality. 85-78, they up by 7, under 11 to go. So they came out a whole different mentality. They looking like they getting serious right now. Powell with the left hand scoop, he missed that joint. I thought he was gonna make that. Or oh, awesome, that's a tough shot, Kyrie. Deep 3-pointer right off the dribble. He should have kept going to the rim, bro. Keep going to the rim. He's saying, yeah, I had it missed by a little bit. Nah, go to the rim, bro. Stay aggressive. Stay aggressive. The three ball will come. You know what I mean? It'll come. Don't sit there and settle for no Steph Curry range. You know what I'm saying? 3-pointer type thing. Yeah, Paul George with the hook around Bullock, the Euro foul. Um, it's crazy. Well, I guess I can't say it's crazy. So there's that Theo Pinson. Yeah, that's tough, bro. That's tough to try and deal with guarding Paul George, man, because he know how to utilize his body. He hooks a lot, but you got to understand like defensive. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand like where you need to be on a defensive standpoint. You need to be standing a certain way. You got to have your guard up a certain way. Otherwise, if you get too close, he's gonna hook you, and he's gonna be able to hide that hook too. They're not gonna call him for it. If anybody that's watching us is unfamiliar with a hook is, or you get too close to a player, you use your elbow to maneuver that person. So they call it hooking them. So you're really just sticking your arm out, moving them out the way. So you're grabbing them and hooking them, but you're just doing it with your elbow. Hey, they just showed Jalen Rose. Now he ain't got his makeup done. He ain't got makeup and whatever they do on the camera with all that stuff. He ain't got it today. That hairline ain't looking as crisp. So we're gonna have to call Cap, man. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna have to call Cap on that joint. Pinson for three, knocks it down. Okay. That's a tough shot, bro. 88-79. Dallas is up by 9. Under 10 minutes to go, man. Dallas is looking like they got some revamped energy. Where Kawhi at? Kawhi still sitting on the bench. Yeah, they definitely gonna bring him back. Covington for three in the corner, knocks it down. Okay. Okay, Covington, shut him up then. 88-82, under 10 minutes to go in the fourth, man. Covington turned to him and let him know. Brother Dub right side in the building. Salute to you, Dub. Appreciate you stopping through. What's good with you, bro? How you feeling?
What up, man? A1.
Yo, yo, yo.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you loud and clear, bro.
Yes, sir. Man. Shout out to Kyrie, man. First game with the Maverick, man. I don't know how I feel about that shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, A1, talk to break it down for me, bro. I don't know how Kyrie and Luca. I don't know how they work together, bro.
Oh, it's easy. So
Talk to me.
starting out, because it's obviously for the first few games, it's gonna be a more of a. They probably gonna have them off the court
Yeah,
more so than they are on the court together. Same thing you're seeing right now. I think Luca could have played tonight, but what they did is they want to get Kyrie out there to let him get acclimated with this team without worrying about, you know what I'm saying,
Luca
um, about worrying about Luca like that. You know what I mean? So
being
it's like
being
allows
pat.
him
Yeah, yeah,
opportunity to
yeah.
showcase what he can do with this team. And when Luca gets back, you're gonna see a lot of the same. You're gonna see them kind of offsetting minutes and stuff like that they're playing together. Oh, bullet for three in the corner, missed that joint. Rebound, Christian Wood. Look under, look under, look under. Oh my God, see the court, bro. Um, see the
Hey,
court. All right, never
and
mind.
it's bad. You a tad bit behind me, so I'm gonna shut the hell up. But you're a
Yeah,
tad bit
yeah.
behind. Let me ask this. Let me ask this. And both of them got to start. They both got to start, bro.
Oh yeah.
So how do you manage those minutes? How you manage those minutes?
It's easy. The same way how you see who is it? Same way how you see DeJounte Murray and Trey Young. Both of them are point guards at heart, but yet you move Dejounte to the two guard because obviously he's the bigger guard. But at any given time when one is bringing the ball up the court, it's an interchangeable situation where one becomes a two because both Trey Young obviously is a better shooter than Murray. But when you look at it from perspective of like Trey could easily become a two guard because he can shoot better, and that's all you pretty much need is that. So it's almost like positionless basketball that they'll be playing. And I think if I'm being honest with you on it, the better catch and shoot guard, I think Kyrie can catch and shoot better than Luka can. I think Luka
I
needs to
agree.
have that step back off the dribble joint. But I think you're gonna see a lot of ISO ball between the two. And then when playoff time come around, when you need to go get a bucket, that's when it's gonna really be a problem. And what I mean by that is gonna be a good way to problem where you got two guards that can literally go out and bake you and control the game and get up and put up. Either one of them can give you 40 a night at any given time or at the same time. And there's nothing you can do about it because both of them get their shot up anytime they want, however they feel they can control the pace of the game too. So it's gonna be one of those situations, bro, where it's gonna be pick your poison and whoever is cooking that night. You're gonna see a lot of that.
Man, I'm gonna tell you,
It's like when he was in Brooklyn, him and KD.
Mhm.
Whoever's hot, that's who gets the ball.
but KD ain't nearly as ball dominant as Luca
He's
is.
not a ball handler, but he demands the ball.
But he's not. No, no. There's a difference between demanding the ball and being ball dominant. There's a difference. And
Yeah,
for
but
Luca to
when
be
you
effective, for Luca to be effective, he had normally he's ball dominant. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Kyrie. Whereas
if
with
he moves
KD,
if he's moving
hold
to
on, and then I'm gonna let you cook. My bad. The only difference is with KD. KD can be effective, or he doesn't have to be ball dominant. He don't have to have the ball in his hands to be effective on the court. Whereas I feel like Luca and Kyrie, they need the ball to be effective. Go ahead, my bad, D free.
no, I mean you can feel that way, but it's I mean Kyrie don't have to have the ball to be effective. He can play off the ball. He's done it where he played with LeBron. He played off the ball. He didn't have the ball all the time when he played with LeBron, and he still was putting up big numbers. And the same way,
He,
it's like when he played with LeBron. LeBron brings the ball
he
down sometimes. Kyrie brings the ball down sometimes. It will be the same way. And the only
he
difference
has
is
it a lot.
Luca is moving to the two guard. So Kyrie is going to have the ball majority of the time, but Luca will come down with the ball every once in a while. Whenever
But that's the problem. So when we talk
not a
about
problem.
LeBron, the problem is when we talk about LeBron, LeBron is one of those individuals who he's effective without the ball. He knows like Luca is not nearly as effective as, especially with what you just said, saying that Kyrie, and even if we go back
How,
and look at
how do
when Kyrie
go
and
ahead.
LeBron played together, Kyrie was more ball dominant than LeBron was. That's Kyrie's game. So the thing is I don't think Luca can fall into, and I'm not saying I don't. Maybe he can. I just hadn't seen it yet, but I hadn't seen him fall into that role of being that second individual, as well as knowing where he needs to be on the floor without having the ball. Luca's
You
so
know
used to
why?
having the ball, bro,
You know why you never seen it? You know why you never seen it? Why you can't see it? Is because
because it ain't
Luca never
happened.
had nobody. He never had nobody else he can get that can take the ball and take over the game. He
Agree.
always had
It
to be
ain't
the one to take
happened.
over the game.
Agreed. We
He never
agree.
played
We
with
agree.
nobody like that. Now he got somebody where he don't have to take over the ball, take
But
over the game. He got
but
somebody
but
else
how
that can
can
take over.
but how can you say he gonna do it when you ain't never seen it? We ain't never
I ain't
seen that
saying
from
he's
Luca.
going to do it. I said he can do it. It's all about
All right.
him. We never seen him do it because he never had the opportunity to do it. He ain't always was ball dominant everywhere he played at.
Hey,
I'm
Penzance
gonna
is
I'm gonna digress to my brother A1 in this situation. Go ahead, A1.
Penzance just knocked down a tough three. It's a 10-point game, 6:40 to go in the
That was
fourth.
a good ass shot. That was a good ass
Yeah,
shot.
I didn't think he was gonna make it when he first shot it. I was like, I froze up because I'm like,
I see your hands. I see your hands go behind the
I was
head,
like,
man.
no, man. I was like, hey,
I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna relax.
I'll admit, I don't know much about Pinson game like that, but man, I saw it and I was just like, it's one of them shots where you either got a timely shot or that, but he knocked it down. So hey, more power to him. But when it comes to this situation between Luka and Kyrie, man, I say it like this: the more naturally gifted scorer between the two is going to be Kyrie. So the naturally gifted scorer is more so the one that can that could, I would say, assume that scoring role. Luca is more of the playmaker type to get them there. Kyrie is more the type that's going. He's a scorer at heart. Luca's a playmaker at heart. So I think between the two, it's not going to be set in stone what they're going to truly do. But I think you will see Luca bringing the ball up like kind of how he does. But then obviously you'll see situations where Kyrie's going to bring it up too to give Luca spells up too, or them interchange. Like I said, the same thing you see between DeJounte Murray and Trae Young. Like you never know who's going to bring the ball up, and you never know who the true point guard is type situation because they're both point guards, but they're playing together, so they just have to figure it out that way. Just my personal.
All I'm saying is, I feel like I can see I done seen Kyrie play off the ball. I done seen it. I ain't never seen Luca have to play off the ball, and I
Yep.
don't know. I don't know his role off the ball, bro. Because yeah, he a decent shooter, but he ain't no spot up shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't
But
know
I
his
get
role
I
off
get
the
what you're
ball yet.
saying, Doug, because you're saying you haven't seen it. It's hard for you to see it, just because you haven't given the opportunity to actually see it, because he hasn't had anybody on his team to be able to force that to happen. I get what you're saying for sure.
And I'm not saying Luca can't do it. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just saying I can't see it because I hadn't seen it. I gotta see
Hey,
it first, bro.
Doug, look at R West in the chat, bro.
I agree. Kyrie a better shooter. I don't like the ISO.
Skip all the way. Skip all the way to the most recent.
Man, hold on, man, hold on. And R West is my brother. I fuck with R West. I fuck with him. But damn it, man, I'm about to call his ass in a second on that bullshit right there,
Oh
bro.
man.
Don't bring my Hawks into this, bro. Don't bring my Hawks. We okay. We okay. Hey, we okay right now. We're not looking to be the number one seed in the East right now, but damn it, we gonna make waves when we get into playoff. We're not gonna have a play-in game. I don't think. I hope we don't. And we gonna make waves when we get in there, bro. Hey, I still, and y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Nah, all right, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I almost
Hey.
lied. One. I almost lied to y'all, bro. I almost lied. I almost
Hey,
said I believe it. I almost said I believe the Hawks can beat the Celtics. I
Hey,
don't believe that shit.
I've been very respectful of the Hawks, man, this whole time. But you can't say they can't beat them because nobody expected them to knock off the Sixers.
But man, we it just the shit, man.
Look at,
I don't
you
know,
still
bro.
got a whole half of the season to go though, Dub. You still
And
got a whole
and
half.
I will say that I like my wing players, bro. I like my wings. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Trae Young, the defense is gonna be there, and so
Hmm.
Trae Young gonna bring the offense, of course. And man, I ain't gonna. We got a chance, but man, Jason Tatum himself, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Man, Jason Tatum is the goods, bro. Like he the goods. And when I watch that nigga play, bro, I be like, I don't know. I got what's his
I
name on my
agree.
team, bro.
I
I got
agree with you, but I look at it
I,
like this.
I got real
He,
quick. I got Hunter on my team,
mhm.
and ain't no way Hunter going. He ain't got no type of defense for Jason Tatum, bro. Respectfully.
I hear you, but there's also why it's called team defense, though. They can scheme against what to do with that. There's ways to eliminate the best player and force other people to beat you. That's why I said y'all knocked off the Sixers and nobody expected it. They played above
Yeah,
their heads because people underestimated them. At the same time, bro, y'all got the roster to do it. I wouldn't be surprised nor shocked by it if it happened. Why? Because it comes down to scheme and execution. And if Trae Young and DeJounte Murray are controlling the game like how they can control it, and then you got the rest of your players is actually D'ing up and they contributing at the same time while playing tough defense like that, and they shake out that way, I wouldn't be surprised by it, bro. Because y'all got a roster that's built to compete.
But that backcourt gotta dominate, bro. The backcourt has to dominate.
True.
And I just when I'm watching the game, bro, there are times they're very dominant. The problem is there are other times where I'm like, bro, what the fuck y'all doing, bro? Like, I need more from you right now.
That's
And
true.
I don't know, and hopefully maybe that shit round into shape. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? As the season goes on, maybe it rounds into shape, but I gotta see it, bro. I gotta see it, and I hadn't seen it like I hadn't seen it consistently like I want to see it, especially being a fan of the team. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm still holding my breath. I'm holding my breath right now.
it literally, hey, it's a whole lot of ball to be played, bro. Don't hold your breath. Just give them a little bit of time. You got a whole second half of the season. People are worried about, or not worried, but more so kind of uneasy a little bit about this trade deadline situation. So you never know what an organization might be cooking up in the background. So I think a lot of that might be impacting a lot of these players too on their play and what they think and their mentality and mindset because they don't know. None of these players, I mean, the only players that know, like truly know they're not gonna go nowhere, LeBron, AD, Luca, them really big names. They know, like we ain't going nowhere. Like
I
they
heard there
know
was
it's
some.
gonna be back. Huh?
I heard there was some talk about Trey Young leaving Atlanta. Him and the
Who?
head coach wasn't getting along.
I'll tell you this, D Free. I guarantee you, when it boils down to it, they choose between
Yeah,
Trey
get
and
rid
that
of the
coach.
coach. Yeah,
That coach is up out of here, bro.
yeah, they get rid of the coach, but they get rid of Trey Young, bro. Respectfully to the
Because
coach,
they look at it like
they,
this: coaches come a dime a dozen. Them type of players don't. So they gonna
nah.
literally they gonna go with the flow of we can plug another coach in here that'll be a name that this player gonna respect. We can't
And
plug another player in here that coach is gonna be able to get the same productivity out of that we getting out of this person.
outside of Steph Curry, bro, ain't nobody shooting the ball like Trey Young, bro.
Dame Lillard, respectfully,
I give you that.
respectfully,
I give you that. I give you that.
yeah.
I give you that. I give you that. I give you that.
And then Clay Thompson too. I mean, hey,
Well,
we
but Clay ain't shooting off the dribble like Trey shooting off the dribble, bro.
oh yeah, no. If you talking about off the dribble, no, I say Dame probably is the only one besides Steph that's off
Right.
the dribble.
Dame and Steph, and then Trey. They
Yep.
all. I put Steph above all of them. I put him in a category of his own. I think Trey is very close to Dame as far as off the dribble goes.
Hey, that boy Norman Powell is cooking, man. 5 point game, 98-93, 4 minutes to go in the fourth. I'm telling you, um, like I told D earlier, don't let Kawhi get going. 'Cause if he gets going, second in command, Paul George. If it ain't Paul George, it's Norman Powell. Norman Powell is scoring like the last, if I'm not mistaken, either 4 or 6 points for them back-to-back floaters. Don't let it happen, bro. That's my thing. If you're a Mavs fan, you don't want to see it happen. I'm sure G5 is jumping for joy because I think he either has Powell starting or he has Powell on the team. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Five, if you're in the building, or Quee, if you're in the building, ask Five if he got Powell starting or not. Hey,
Hey,
look, ROS
that's
said Dallas killing themselves with these turnovers. That's a
not to
fact.
change the subject. It's a tie ball game in in Portland. 114-114. That man Jordan Poole got 94 fantasy points. Wiggins got 70 fantasy points.
I don't care
Man,
about Wiggs,
fuck
but I
Jordan
wish I
Poole,
would have.
man.
I wish I would have pulled that trade for Jay Poole, man. I should have just did it. I should have just did it, bro. Oh my god.
I told you,
A1, man,
hold on, let me use them for the day, and you can
bro.
get them. You was like, oh, all sales are final. If I don't get them
A1,
today, I don't want them.
A1 drive one of the
Okay.
hardest bargains when it comes to this trade shit, bro. This nigga drive a
You
hard
like,
ass bargain, bro.
if I don't get them today, I don't want them. Okay. And then look what happens. Steph Curry out indefinitely, and Jordan Poole is now the starting point guard.
Hey, what's
Hold
the
on, what
famous
the fuck?
line?
Hold on. Steph Curry out indefinite? What happened to Steph?
Yeah,
He
he
got he
messed
got
up his knee.
torn ligament in his knee or a
I ain't
torn
even see
ligament
that
in his
shit.
knee. It's either
Yeah,
pulled or torn. I
I,
can't.
I think
I
it.
don't know what it
I
is.
think it's pulled and strained, like
But
different
see,
parts of the knee.
But when it's basketball, bro, that knee, that shit is that's a 6-7 week injury, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like all you
yeah.
can do is sit there and rest that motherfucker and
Yeah,
get
so
like
they say, I mean, indefinitely just means he's going to be out for at the minimum a month. It's
yeah.
not. It doesn't mean he's going to be out for the season. It just says indefinitely because they don't have a time frame of when he's coming back.
Bro, that knee injury is it's a 6 week injury at the least, bro. 6 weeks
Yep.
at
Yeah.
the least.
Hey,
So
what's
right
funny
now,
is
Jordan Poole is the starting point guard,
what's
I
funny
like
is
Jordan Poole though. Jordan Poole can hoop though.
and I was going to make the trade for C.J. McCollum for Jordan Poole and A1 Poole back on the trade.
Hey, nah, I wouldn't have made that trade either. I wouldn't have made that trade either.
hey, Jordan
I'm
Poole,
a fan of CJ McCollum, so
he put up the same type statistic standpoint of it. The same big nights they done had the same one.
but he wasn't starting, bro. The problem was he wasn't starting.
It ain't about starting. If you go look at Jordan Poole productivity, it's the same thing. It matches and lines
Is
up
it?
with
Even though Jordan Poole don't start, Jordan Poole still put up the same amount of points as McCollum as a bench player coming off the bench.
Damn.
He still averages 65 points a game.
No, the nigga can hoop, bro. He can hoop. I like Jordan. I'm a fan, so he can hoop.
And I was gonna say, D Free told me yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Got your ass. Got your
He
black
hit me
ass
with
up.
that Derrick James, man. He said yesterday's price
Yeah.
ain't today's price. I said, oh man. Hey, but it's 98-93. Kawhi with the step back, missed that bad boy. So
Like I said,
Dallas is up by 5 on the
And
3.5
one.
to go.
And one.
Dang, man. What
see,
you
Jordan
see?
Poole wasn't starting,
My
but what they
bad.
were
My
doing
bad.
with Jordan Poole was when they was giving Steph Curry days of rest, they had Jordan Poole starting. When they was giving Klay Thompson days of rest, they had Jordan Poole starting. So Jordan Poole was starting a lot of games, even though he wasn't a starter. He was starting a lot of games. He started like half the games this season, even though he's not a starter.
But y'all know
Oh,
Paul George. Paul George is still one of my favorite players of all. I love Paul George, bro. I love Paul George.
I like Paul George when he was in Indiana, not now.
I like Paul. I like Paul George regardless, bro. Like,
Hey, that was a nice free throw jumper right there.
yeah,
5 point
mid range,
game.
baby. He got that mid range game.
Yep,
See,
5 point
when Paul
game.
George was in, that's the
Ooh,
problem with a
Kyrie.
lot of,
I mean,
a lot of these
not Kyrie.
athletes. When they get that big contract, they get big headed. Paul George was hungry when he was in Indiana, and he got that big contract when he went to Houston, and he ain't been the same Paul George since.
Shit. Hey,
You said when he went to where?
who y'all like better? Who y'all like better? Y'all like Paul George? Or y'all like goddamn?
Wait, where did D Free say he went to Houston? He went to OKC.
Yeah, Paul George never was in Houston.
I
Or
thought
did
Paul
I?
George was
And
in.
one. Nah, he never
No,
went to
he was
Houston.
he was with the Thunder. Remember, because he was teamed up with Russ.
But that shit was only for like a year though.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah,
No,
okay.
I think it was 2.
And then
Wasn't it 2?
it might have been
Because
It
two.
was
It
like
might have been two.
it was like
he
2
was in
years.
the MVP talks for a little bit.
And then
Yeah, it
he
was like
took his
2 years.
ass over the goddamn the Clippers and shit. And then
Yeah,
he was the one who called motherfucking what's the nigga Kawhi. He called Kawhi ass and said, "Come over
Hey,
here and join me, brother. Come join me."
hey,
Man, stop,
he
bro.
called
Stop that.
Kawhi, and then
Paul George ain't been the
Westbrook
same.
calls them, and they told him no.
And they shitted on Westbrook, bro. They shitted
It's
on
a
his ass.
hey,
You
Kawhi
said
told
never.
Westbrook. Go ahead, D Free.
No, I was gonna say, the right side. You said, do we like Paul George or do we like who?
Say it again.
Oh yeah, you was getting ready to say we like Paul George or somebody else, but I think we cut y'all.
No, I probably gonna say who you like better, Paul George or Kawhi.
Oh, I like Kawhi better. I like
Yeah.
Kawhi better.
I like Paul George over Kawhi, bro.
If wait, which version? I guess is the question. I'll take
Nigga, the version we see today.
The
Kawhi.
version we see today, I still pick Kawhi.
Nah, bro. I like
I
Paul
would
George.
say
I
the
think
version if we
I
had
take Paul George over Kawhi, bro.
the Pacers version, I would
I
take
don't
that
know.
one.
I don't know what it is with Kawhi, bro. Outside of that shit, he had outside man. I don't know. I ain't no fan of Kawhi Leonard, bro. Like I don't know what it is. Son,
Kawhi Kawhi got defense and he can play. He can play.
Nigga,
He got
Paul
all.
George play defense. What we talking
He ain't
about?
never been defensive player of the year.
I don't need him to be defensive player of the year. He still, I know, I can look at a nigga who can play defense.
He
D3,
can play defense, but I got a better defensive player who plays the same type of offense as your player.
I don't know about that, bro.
I know.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. You know what it is? I think the whole knee injury and the sitting out and shit. That Kawhi, I don't fuck with all that bullshit.
I put it like this: if Kawhi was checking Paul George, and Paul George was checking Kawhi, who would have more points?
Paul George?
No, he won't.
You crazy as hell.
No, he won't.
Man, no, Paul George offense is killing Kawhi's offense.
No,
I'll say this. I know why Doug don't like him. Because he too bland. He too bland for Doug, bro.
Hey, hold on. Hey, you know what's so crazy, bro? I played like Kawhi, bro. I played like I played like Kawhi, bro. And when I say that, I mean when I was in high school, you feel me? I didn't find my offense until my senior year. I was great on defense. I could read. I did everything decent. I had no offense, and then I finally found my offense my senior year. And I feel like that's Kawhi, bro. Like he found his offense, but that shit still ain't, man. That nigga ain't that sharp, bro, in my opinion. And when he run that, you know how he run down the court and barely pick his feet up? That's how I ran down the court as well. So I got a lot of love for Kawhi, bro. I got a lot of love for him. I got a lot.
He was robotic. Hey, look, 9-point game, 104-95. Under a minute and a half to go. I think Norman Powell going to the free throw line. See.
Yep. 7-point game.
He said, R. West said, how? Doug Kawhi is the Devin Haney of the NBA.
What? Hold on. See, man, R. West, that's my brother, man. I fuck with R. West. I fuck with you, brother. I fuck with that's my dude. I fuck with R. West. Come on, man.
Hey, he said respectfully.
That nigga, man, this nigga be wildin', man. Niggas wildin'.
Hey, he said respectfully, bro. Hey, R. West is funny, man. That's funny. Damn.
Oh, reject by Kawhi Leonard or Kyrie Irving. He smacked the shit out that ball.
And they still, all right.
They should. Kyrie is only freaking 6. Man, that was
that's the type of defense that I like to see in my players.
This line,
you'll see that from the Paul George.
It's 106.97. Okay, Norman's got 106.99.
D free your shit way ahead of mine too. Your shit. And see, Kawhi, if Kawhi finished that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's easy work, but he ain't built like that, man. Paul George would have dunked that motherfucker on their ass. Rolls up on a nigga, put the forearm on his ass and kept going up. You know how it is.
You saw what Paul George just did. He went baseline and passed it to Kawhi.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do when you got two niggas jumping with you. You drop that bitch off. You
just said he would have dunked it.
No, I said I said if he was in Kawhi's situation, he would have dunked it. Not if he was going baseline and seeing the nigga cutting. No, you dump it off. He made the right basketball play.
Let's see if he make these though.
The only reason why Kawhi didn't make the shot is because he got fouled. That's why he wasn't the free throw line.
D free, man. Hey, I'm looking. I'm looking to have you on the show, bro. What did I say? I sent you some shit. The 21st, man. I'm looking to have you on the show the 21st. Let me know if that worked for you.
Say that again.
I said I'm looking to have you on the show on the 21st. Let me know if that worked for you. Ooh, shit, Tim Hardaway Jr. balling up that motherfucker, ain't
he? Yeah, I think y'all got a 10-second head start on me.
Well, look. I told you, goddamn Paul George, the motherfucking truth.
You know, only truth is the fact that he's still in the NBA.
Man, Paul George the goods, man. Y'all gotta stop that.
Expired goods.
Oh man, this nigga said they expired goods.
He made that shot and didn't even think he was gonna make it. But we got a
Yeah.
5-point game, 109 to 44.
And what you
I mean,
got? What you said?
109
He didn't think it was gonna.
My team,
I
my
didn't
team
think.
balled,
I didn't think he was
balled.
gonna make it.
Hey, you can tell how he shot it. He did not think he was gonna make it, bro. He launched it up and kind of froze for a second. It was like, yeah, he didn't think he was gonna make that. But yeah, 109, 104, 16 seconds left on my end, so it might be over on y'all screen already.
No,
I'm
I got
watching.
16. I'm at 16.7 as well.
My team balled out today, dog. Everybody balled out.
Who
I
your
can't
team
look
be
at
for?
mine right now. I have to check. I have to check it in a minute.
There go Jordan Poole had
Nigga, it's too
95.5.
frequent.
Bradley Bill had 75. Andrew Wiggins had 78. Porzingis had 103. Noel had 95. Eubanks got 33.5, but
Who the
that's
fuck
better
is
than his.
Noel? Noel who?
Nerlens Noel? Oh
Noel from
no,
Minnesota.
the Minnesota guard. My bad. Minnesota guard.
Okay, I was about to say. I was thinking. No, I was like, ain't no way Noel. Say that brother name again. I can't say his name.
Yeah,
Come
he
on,
had
Nerlens.
95.
I was like,
Eubanks
ain't no way this nigga had any of those points right there. I know he didn't. I know he didn't have those.
Kendall Johnson had 56, and DeLon Wright had 32.5. Everybody went above their average.
Man, y'all lucky. All my great players got injured. Yeah, I had Cunningham out this motherfucker. He was balling. Next thing I know, out for the damn season. I said, God damn. It was another nigga. Who else I had? It was somebody else I had balling out this motherfucker out for the motherfucking season. I'm like, man, this is bullshit. But it's
you could have some players off my team, but if somebody being stingy.
Nigga, you be trying to fleece my ass.
Hey,
bro.
I sent you a new one for Westbrook, bro. I sent you a new one.
Yeah, Josh Richardson and somebody else. I was like, man, I'm not for the man.
No.
I think I said. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, y'all know I put almost 600 points up today. I started today at 652. I got 1208 right now.
Yeah, we're gonna chop your ass in the throat next time we see you. Respectfully, of course, respectfully.
Oh yeah, Kyrie with the rebound. They're gonna get a 6-point win. Hey, I said Kawhi was gonna walk out that joint with. I think I said he's gonna end the game with 20. No, I said 20 or 30. I can't remember which one. Shit, I think he got in the game with 20.
Hey, bro, what's his name? What's the owner of the Mavericks name?
Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban look older than the motherfucker right now. Bro.
That's what I said, bro. I was like, damn. I don't know if that negotiating with
like
Kyrie's aged him, but he looked old.
He
looked like he had a stroke. You see that like the what's that? The left side of his body, you know, like his eyes like half closed, like he had a stroke.
Yeah. God damn. He said the stroke. Hey, all I'm saying is the nigga got the goddamn, what they call them, the crow feet and shit on the side of his eyes and shit, bro. Like, man,
you gotta crow everything.
Take your ass to bed, nigga. Get some rest and dye your motherfucking hair.
They said Luka
rich
and Kyrie Irving asked to make that trade for Kyrie Irving.
I would say we way behind this motherfucker.
Yeah, he got 24 points, 4 boards, and 5 assists. I told y'all I said he's gonna get 30, but I'm not surprised he got close to it. But I'm not surprised he went out there and did that though at all.
Hey man, let me and I ain't heard. I want to hear both y'all opinion on it. First things first, I'm a huge Kyrie fan. I love Kyrie. Man, what did y'all think about the shit he tweeted? Did y'all think that shit should get the? I ain't think he should get the flack he got for that shit, bro. I was like, nigga, that shit, man. What do y'all think about this shit, bro? Anti-Semitic and all that other bullshit that they be talking.
That's the reason why he left.
I can give you a quick response on that. I don't know. I'll let D Free go first on it. Go ahead, D Free.
No, I mean, they always it's like he's getting that treatment of a guy that they don't want in the league because he speaks his mind. They don't want him in the league like that because he speaks his mind. He don't bite his tongue for nobody. And a
Mhm.
lot of times what he be saying be the truth. It's just everybody else be scared to say it. And he comes out and say it. And so they
Facts.
don't like it. So they try to blackball him or give him the treatment of a person that they don't want in the league.
And real quick before you go, A1, I want to say even the flat Earth shit, right? I don't believe in. I ain't no flat Earth conspiracy theories. But damn it, if that's what you believe, speak on that shit, bro. Speak on it. You know what I'm saying? God damn it, speak what you want to talk about. And niggas want to crucify him for it, but they don't crucify other motherfuckers for having wild ass opinions. But they want to crucify this man for having his opinion. Go ahead, my bad, A1.
No, you good. I was just looking at some trade interest real quick. Um, I'm gonna say this, man. If he tweets something without using words, but he put a link out for something that's already out on up on media outlets that's actually playing, like whether it be a movie, a clip, a short, a video, however you want to put it, or it's a link to an article, whatever the case may be. If it's already out on a major platform that's there, why is that up saying uproar and not for that platform that's already putting it out there? The only thing he did was show something that's already out to the public, but people ain't see it. Yeah, they can say it's anti-Semitic and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, you should still have that.
And the shit was not anti-Semitic. It wasn't anti-Semitic.
That's what I'm saying. They talking about the content that he was sharing had it was anti-Semitic, whatever. Pretty much the content that he shared, it had anti-Semitic in it or something along those lines they try to push. Either way, my thing is, so your energy should go towards the actual outlet that has it available. Like for example, if it's Amazon or if it's Netflix, your energy, your beef should be with Amazon or Netflix. Only thing I'm doing is I'm just saying this is here. So it's like I think the Nets absolutely went overboard with how they reacted to it as far as from the perspective of that because if you don't put words with it, you're just sharing what you saw. So in reality, he could have been saying, "Hey, this is wrong. Like this is here." So he just brought attention to it being there. They took it from a standpoint of him saying what he's sharing is anti-Semitic, and he is an anti-Semitic person. They put words in his mouth to try to turn it into something that he's not. He's pro-life and saying that he accepts all walk of life, and he that's how he is. You can't put that jacket on somebody when it don't fit. And a lot of people didn't really look at it from that angle. A lot of people took it and ran with it in the perspective of thinking that's who he was as a person, but didn't really ask him why did he share that or what was the purpose behind sharing it. They never asked the why. They just went immediately to the assumption of he's doing it for a reason to be negative of it. In reality, it could have been for what I just said, which is he's bringing light to something that shouldn't even be there in the first place. But again, nobody asked those questions and nobody brought that up. So I did maybe a short video on it, but I was going to deep dive in and really cook on that joint hard and give it a whole different perspective of it. Because again, I haven't heard one person say anything like that about saying that that could have been the angle of why Kyrie had even put that up in the first place was to bring attention to it for it to be taken down. It took that for that situation with him to happen in order for that actual video, that content to be taken down. So that should tell you something. If anything, he brought light to something that shouldn't be up in the first place. But again, all that anger and vitriol is towards what? Kyrie the player. It's not still towards the platform that had it out there. But nobody talks about that because nobody cares. They want to point it and turn him into something that he's not. Yeah, he might be a weird and quirky guy and all that kind of stuff, but at the end of the day, his heart is in the right place with the thing he does. You donate millions of your own dollars to HBCUs, homes for the less fortunate, things of that nature, man. You're doing all these things that don't get reported whatsoever until they deep dive and have to find out. That tells you a lot, bro. That tells you a lot about a person because he's not out there broadcasting it to the world or anything like that. He's doing things and moving in silence, but they want to shed light on everything that's done without even understanding the context of what's being said.
Thanks.
That's just again my quick take on it. I could absolutely keep cooking on that more, but that's just how I feel about the situation of that with him, man. Just him being misunderstood as an individual, where his place is. where his heart is, how he feels, and how he operates. He may say some things that may be he might be contradicting himself. For example, when he left or said telling Cleveland he would never leave, he left Cleveland, telling Boston I'll resign if you will have me. He left them. The Nets, I'll never leave my brother Seven like that, or whatever the case may be. And obviously he's with the Mavs. And again, all those situations all came with something to kind of, if you deep dive into it and look at it, it didn't come from the perspective of like, like, oh, it was just a truly a decision. It was always something to kind of already having one foot out the door as it is. So the only thing he did is he had the goal to go ahead and kind of force his way out of it. Again, a lot of people look at that in two different ways, but at the end of the day, he's moving in his best self interest, the same way how these NBA teams make decisions that are based off the best thing going forward for the organization, best thing for the team, not for the player, but for the team. That's my thing, Dub on that joint, man.
Nah, I agree 100%. Oh, got a little feedback. Oh, okay, my brother D Free just left, but no, I agree 100% with what you're saying, bro. Because the way you just broke it down is it's all factual. It just seems to be a bigger agenda, right? Especially when it comes to the sports teams. And this goes into, once again, that's why I always tell myself don't start talking about this shit, because you go into quote unquote conspiracy theories, and a lot of this shit ain't even theories, bro. It's just conspiracies going on. and so I don't want to get too deep into it, but at the same time, bro, for an individual to speak on it the way he's willing to speak on it, man, I got respect for the brother. And Angle, one of the greatest ball handlers that we ever seen. When I say ball handlers, what they say, balls. All right.
No, you're right. Ball handler, you got it right. What you're saying, he is one of the best ball handlers we've ever seen.
I don't know if I've ever seen an individual who has the ball on the string the way Kyrie does. And so when you see that, man, I love it. And then to go along with the shot that he got, you feel me? The smarts, the brilliance he brings to the game. And I'm a fan of Kyrie, so I may be biased, but at the same time, I know what I'm looking at on the court. God damn, even Tim Legler look older than the motherfucker.
I'm telling you, bro, something going on, man. They don't have the production setups where they able to go out there and put that makeup or put them little filters on them and stuff like that. Everybody out there looking ancient, bro.
Bro, this nigga. Bro, I remember when Tim Legler was out there, motherfucker, looking crispy. You know what I'm saying? Looking like I'm like, I just, bro, I swear to God, I don't watch Sports Center too much no more. I kind of stay away from it. But I just see, I'm looking at Tim Legler on this motherfucker. I'm like, this nigga, like, he gave 15 years overnight, bro. Like, got the bags under his eyes, the skin wrinkled and tight. Nigga look damn near like John Madden, not this motherfucker, man. Like, and shout out to John Madden. But
telling you, bro. Damn. Hey, I got a deal for you that I don't think he's gonna be able to say no to, bro. Oh wait,
don't bring that, man. Listen, man, I'm trying to work with you, everyone. I'm trying to work with you, but God damn, it gotta be equal benefit around this motherfucker, man. When you're taking somebody like DeMar, right? I gotta be compensated accordingly.
Nope. What I just sent you, you look at that and tell me. If you say no to this, I know you're not trying. I'm aiming for Westbrook.
You say no to this. Westbrook is a little different than DeMar, in my opinion. Let me see. What this shit is.
If you say no to this, that tells me you're not trying to get rid. You're not trying to make no trades, man.
Hey, I will say I'm very selfish on the trades. I'm very selfish. I will say that.
Hey, my brother G5 told me I drive a hard bargain. I told him that's because of the trades I make sure it's a trade that we both walk away unhappy with. That way we know it's a good business deal.
Let me see.
If the one side walk away happy, that means that because they normally say both sides walk away happy. That's how you know it's a good deal. I say, nah, unhappy, because that means that means nobody, both of y'all won, but you weren't able to get what you truly wanted to get out of it. But I know that deal right there. Anybody else would pull the trigger on that joint. Hey,
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's a deal. You can't kill
I'll
that.
take. Hey, did you get your response?
I that's why I was waiting to see how to refresh it because I had another one that's out there too, and I was like, hey, whoever accept or whoever do what, man, I'm moving them joint quick. Moving them joint quick. Let me see if it showed up. No, it still ain't showed up yet. Maybe I gotta close and refresh it.
Maybe I do too. Let me see what's going. I accepted the trade. I didn't accept that motherfucker. If you willing to, I can't. I'm not complaining about that trade. Westbrook for goddamn Josh Richardson and CJ McCollum. You got it. You got it all day.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Westbrook. I do. I love him. But I couldn't turn that one down.
Nope. Man, you got some people that's gonna be mad in the league. Why you do that? Hey, you gonna see why I did it. that boy, man. I'm telling you, what you about to see, that's gonna be something out of this world. He gonna be putting up, bro. And I offered AB a deal.
You go
Since
tomorrow.
he wanted to try
Maybe
to hit me.
tomorrow shit.
I offered
Oh
AB.
yeah. We good. We crispy in this motherfucker. We crispy.
I just gotta wait for that young gun and go ahead and pass his physical. To a couple days off, and we good. Yeah, it should be on the for showing that he's not available right there, but then it'll pop up.
Hey, go to Thursday. Go to your Thursday lineup. You'll see it on your Thursday lineup. Okay, all right.
I can't see it on there.
Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you. I could not turn that one down. I could not turn that one down.
Well, I'm gonna say this because you're gonna have some people saying it. So before they say it, you're gonna hear from me first. Westbrook is about to average 100 points going forward.
Hey, you can have them 100 points. You can have. Hey, I will take CJ McCollum. I'll take the 60 that CJ McCollum gonna give me, and I'm gonna take them 30 that Richardson gonna give me. I told you I need more guards anyway, so it should work out for me. It work out. I ain't mad at it.
You see how many guards I got, bro? I got.
Bro, you got all the motherfucking. All you got is guards. That's why I was trying to trade. I'm like, man, this nigga need a power forward here or there.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is niggas, man, Cat, this nigga done been on the motherfucking. That was my first pick. And so when he your first pick, it's a struggle to get rid of the nigga in this league or whatever, bro, because he was your first pick. Then Bagley, his sorry ass. See, I've been trying to get this nigga up left and right. Nobody don't want this motherfucker, bro. Nobody don't want his ass.
Yep.
I've been trying to get this motherfucker up so you can get this nigga for a bag of chips over here, bro. Like, I don't want the nigga, but hold on, wait a minute. Westbrook went to goddamn the Jazz. Oh man! Oh no!
Bro, you didn't catch my show earlier? Yeah. So he went to the Jazz, D'Angelo Russell to the Lakers, and Mike Conley went to the Timberwolves.
Oh man, nigga done fleeced me, man. Oh, he done fleeced me.
Bro, hold on, man. How did I fleece you, bro? CJ puts up his average ain't his true average.
Damn that this was Russ was putting up goddamn 60 off the bench. Nigga, what we talking about? You done fleeced the shit out, man.
Bro, I gave you I give you McCollum.
You done fleeced the shit. You done fleeced, man. I did not, bro. I swear to God, I just looked at the goddamn. I literally just saw the trade right now, bro. I swear to God, I put it on everything I love. I just saw this motherfucker,
bro. I talked about that trade at the beginning of his live and during his live, and then there's videos everywhere.
Nigga, I was on knockout. I was on knockout panel when you started this shit.
I came over to knockout joint and said it too that Russ got traded.
Man, I wasn't looking at the shit. Damn, why did I man, fuck. Hey man, call the trade back, man. Run that nah, man. Nah, hell no. Take your people back, man. Nah. Send them a nigga back, man. Send them back, man. No, man. No, bro.
Oh, man. Look, I'll send you one more, man. I'll send you one more, dude.
Man, I ain't got no room for nobody else, nigga. You talking about? I see you, boy. Here,
I saw who you got on your team, man. I got 3 players on your team right now. I would say drop that I wouldn't even have.
Nigga, I got them because I just needed to fill spots. What are we talking about? Bro, I swear. So I had Jalen Brunson on my team. I don't know how this happened. Some type of way Jalen Brunson got dropped. I know I didn't drop the nigga, bro. I was like, I know I didn't drop this nigga. And the nigga was ending up in the goddamn free agency. I was like, I did not do that shit. So then I tried to sign him back. You know, T always be at the motherfucking top of the goddamn waiver wire, nigga. So I was like, man, that nigga swooped in on my motherfucking ass, man.
So I see this. If I had to drop somebody, I would drop Terrence Ross.
Man,
just
fuck
Terrence Ross come a dime a dozen.
Nigga, I'm dropping Terrence Ross and Joe, whatever the nigga name is.
Hey, that's a sneaky. If you can manage to swing somehow, I would say
hooping. That nigga, he be hooping sometimes, bro. But it be sometimes. You feel me? Like that nigga don't always be hooping, but and the nigga Bullock, that nigga be hooping sometimes, and then for 3 games he gonna give you 15 points, and then for the next 3 games he gonna give you 50, 60, and 70 points. You know what I'm saying? Like. But it is what it is. God damn, you done fleeced my ass, man. I did not know. Bro, I swear I didn't know that nigga had got traded, bro.
I said that. I thought you knew, bro. I thought you knew. I'm not going to lie to you. I kept mentioning it all day long, and I seen videos everywhere saying, hey, Russ got traded. Russ got traded. But, no, I send you,
damn, I ain't know that nigga got traded, bro. I swear to God, bro, until I just seen this shit, I did not know that nigga got traded, bro.
I send you Langford, even though he's out right now, he is reevaluated to be back within the week. He is the starting guard for the Spurs, so he's the leading scorer for that joint.
I like Langford. Langford, he can hoop.
So I can send, and like I said, he's out right now, but he's out for Wednesday for that. But he should be suiting up, it says, by Friday. Actually, not next week, this week. So by Friday. So I can send you him. But like I said, I thought you knew. I feel bad now because I didn't. I was getting.
No, you good, bro. Well, you gotta feel bad, bro. That's on me. That's on me, bro.
And Richardson, CJ McCollum and Richardson for Westbrook. That's different.
Who the fuck? Bro, I just dropped somebody. I thought I dropped Terrence Ross. Who the fuck did I just drop?
Wait, what?
Bro, I thought I dropped Terrence Ross, bro, and that shit, Terrence Ross still on my motherfucking roster. But I got an empty spot. Who the fuck did I drop, bro? Hold on.
Oh, you had an empty spot already. You got to look at tomorrow's thing probably for Terrence Ross.
Yeah, let me do that. No, I didn't have no empty spot. That's the problem.
No, Ross. So Ross is gonna be. He's off your thing. I'm looking at it now because you had him starting tomorrow. So you got to look at your Thursday one, and it should be gone.
Okay, yeah. I see him going now. I see him.
Man, that shit had me dying. I was like, wait a second, hold on. This man did not just.
You were like, this nigga didn't drop the wrong motherfucker.
Yeah, dropped the wrong.
And then the problem is Spencer didn't with it, whatever. This motherfucker ain't he done been traded, and they been sitting his ass out. I'm like, bro, what the fuck he sitting out for? Put the nigga in the motherfucking game, bro.
I think he just got traded. I was like, yes.
It was 2 days ago. 2 days ago.
Same time Kyrie did. So when he he should be playing in the next Nets game. He gonna go off.
Hey, Spencer Dinwiddie, he can hoop, bro. He can hoop. I fuck with him. So.
Because they gonna be welcoming him back. Because obviously he came from the Nets. They gonna be welcoming him back and giving him the green light. And KD gonna be out, so they gonna need the scoring. They gonna tell him to go out there and just let it go. They gonna tell him to let it fly.
I was wondering, like, what the fuck they ain't playing the nigga yet, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck's going on?
That's the reason. Yeah, I didn't even realize it's almost 12 o'clock over there. Damn.
Yeah, it about to be one over here, bro.
That wine kicking in. Oh, yeah, you're in Georgia, so it's already 12. It's already 12:45 over there.
Yeah. God damn, bro, you done fleeced my black ass, man. Hey, shout out to you, A1, man. You know I got love for you regardless. You know I got love for you, so it is what it is. But I will, you done fleeced me, bro. I didn't.
You said that, bro.
If I knew that, bro, I swear to God, bro. If I knew, I probably still would have made the trade. But I would have thought 3 times harder than I did when I seen the shit come across, bro. I would have thought 3 times harder because I'm saying I did not know the nigga. I swear I didn't know. But hey, it is what it is, right? I can't be mad at you. No, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. You did your thing, bro. Don't feel bad.
No, I thought you knew. That's why I was like, oh, he gonna give up Westbrook? Like,
bro, I swear to God, bro. I put it on everything. I put it on my son. I didn't find out until I just saw that shit on ESPN. You know what I'm saying? Just a second ago, bro. And I was like, man, God. But it is what it is. It's all good. It ain't no hard feelings.
McCollum. And his nose.
Man, don't try to sell me on this.
I'm not selling you. You're gonna see for yourself. When he gives you a 116-point game like he did for me, and then turn around and give you a 90 and an 80 right on top of it, you're gonna see.
Hold on. Look, hey man, hold on. This is what I'm gonna tell you right here, Edwin. This is what I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Let me see. Give me. Wait a minute.
If it show you all the games, look at all the games. I'm telling you what the man done did for me.
No. CJ McCollum can hoop. I fuck with CJ McCollum. I like CJ.
He single-handedly from last week. I don't know if you heard about it or saw it. Case Avoid had me down by almost 400 points going into the last day of the week.
Hold on, you ain't. Wait a minute, you not Dallas Stepper?
Nuh-uh, that's G5.
Oh, G5 trying to slide in on me. Nigga he trying to get DeAndre Hunter for Cole Anthony and Jalen Johnson. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. I didn't even hold on, nigga he trying to slide in on me. See now I made the trade with you. Niggas think I'm food out here. See what that happened? Niggas think I'm food. They like, oh, we can fleece his ass. We can get his motherfucking ass.
Hey, I think Five might be listening to this joint too, man.
Yeah, man, Five probably ain't listening, trying to fleece me, man. God damn. Hold on, man. God damn, man. This some bullshit. Hold on. A1, man. Hold on, man. And I still did. Oh, that's today. Let
me see if I can see the rest of this games this dude did, man. Actually, I only gotta look at that. You can pull up because I can only see the last the last 6 games that CJ had, right? But if you look at the point scale of it, actually screw that. I'll pull it up on here so I can see it.
No, you ain't gotta. Don't worry about. You ain't gotta sell CJ to me. You ain't gotta sell him to me.
I ain't selling him. I'm curious myself now, so I'm about to look at the stats. Which games was it?
Man, I hope Westbrook break his motherfucking ankle. Respectfully. Yeah, I'm hating now, nigga. I'm hating now.
You sound like Case Avoid, man. Calm down.
He done goddamn fleece my motherfucking ass out this bitch, right? Hold on, man. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Damn, man. Nigga.
Did no such thing, bro. Yeah. So which game was this? Which game was this? Hold on. So
I
yeah,
look
25-5, 8.
when I seen Pittman move, I thought it was a move from you. Next thing I know, G5 trying to slide on me too. God, I'm looking like fool at this bitch, bro. Y'all nigga looking at me like, oh, we can get his motherfucking ass.
Hold
God
on.
damn.
Let me see. I'll tell Fine to hop on this joint. Let's see where he at, man. That's if he's still
I
up.
fuck with 5. 5, my brother. I fuck with 5, but
That's
damn,
funny.
man, y'all nigga trying to fleece a nigga now. God damn. They said we can get it. We can get his motherfucking ass. Yeah, I feel you. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad.
Hey, you can't say that, man. Hey, I didn't do that. I swear to God, I thought you knew, man. I thought you knew.
I wish I would have known that shit before I sit here and got there and make these motherfucking. It is what it is. It's all good. It's all good. We ain't hate. I need players anyway. So it is what it is. But God damn, nigga, that shit got me.
You got one motherfucking stomach hurt, man.
I said, fuck you, nigga. We gonna catch your motherfucking ass slipping. That's what they said. Damn. Hey man, no man, go on and send what's the name? Send Langford over, man. I need Langford too, man. God damn.
I told you I'll take it for Terrence Ross because I'm gonna drop Terrence Ross ass. I don't even want it.
I already done dropped Terrence Ross. You just gotta send him. I ain't got shit to give you. I ain't got shit to give you.
Hold on.
I want to hold on to Joe. I want to hold on. Let me see. I probably got somebody I want to give up.
You got.
I'll give you Marvin Bagley, man. Take Marvin Bagley off my hands.
No, I ain't gonna do that to you because he'll be connected.
That nigga said I ain't gonna do that to you.
Because he might come when he come back though. He play minutes.
Right.
That's one thing I can't say.
Right. The problem with Marvin Bagley, even when he came back, I don't know, man. I'm a fan of Marvin. I like Marvin Bagley. The problem is all the fucking injury, bro. I don't know what he got. I don't know if he got anything left, bro. I don't know if he got anything left to offer.
All right, here I'll throw it to you. Like I said, I don't even care that much like that to begin with. But I just sent you that joint for Bagley for him, so you have it. So now you got the option of whatever you want to do with it.
Oh yeah, let me see what we got, man. Let me see.
I'm probably just gonna drop Bagley to begin with. I'm gonna leave him in injured reserve, or I might drop him. It all depends.
Fine. Let me see who I got over here that I'm trying to get rid of, man. Anybody I'm trying to get rid of? I ain't got nobody I'm really trying to get rid of, so, except for Marvin Bagley. I'm trying to get rid of his ass.
Yeah, if you see somebody else you're trying to get rid of, let me know. I happily do it. But that's funny, man. I didn't know five always be he be throwing some trades out there. Five be willing to dibble and dabble with the fine folk.
Yeah, when this nigga, I don't even know, man. I'm gonna just accept it because I don't even know when Marvin Bagley coming back, bro. I don't even know this nigga coming back.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, I don't care. I literally am going to either drop in to free up space, or if you want to switch it out for somebody else, go for it.
What five off looking like, man? That nigga said he want DeAndre Hunter for Cole Anthony and Jalen Johnson. I ain't gonna hold that.
DeAndre Hunter for Cole Anthony and Jalen Johnson. Cole Anthony. That's he a cold point guard.
Depending on the night,
I know Cole is one of those guys that can go out there.
It depends on the night, bro. It depends on the night with that nigga.
It depends on.
I like Cole Anthony. I'm just saying. My problem is I can't. That nigga. Yeah, DeAndre Hunter. That nigga. He too solid, bro. He too solid. I gotta decline this shit, 5. I fuck with you though. I fuck with him. That's my nigga. Five my nigga, bro. But I fuck with him, but I gotta decline that shit.
That's too funny.
Man, hey Wayne. You like I fuck with you, bro. You like I fuck with you the long way. Cause you fleeced me, bro. You fleeced me on this one. But no. Hey. If I wish I would have known, goddamn.
Bro, I thought you knew. I ain't gonna
didn't
lie.
know.
I thought that's why I sent you Langford, because I'm like, oh, I feel bad now, man, because I thought
you good, bro. You good. Hey, you did your thing, bro. It's all good. It ain't no hard feeling, man. You did what you supposed to do. I still say, because I ain't gonna hold you. I think, man, this nigga Westbrook was averaging goddamn 60 off the bench. And he was playing horrible. He was playing horrible the majority of the time. Horrible. He gonna go over to the Jazz. He gonna start this nigga, bro. Man, that's some bullshit, bro. That's some bullshit. I ain't gonna hold you. That's some bullshit. Bro.
You know what could happen, or what could happen? What they had.
Man,
said
Westbrook for the ball. Look, listen. One thing about Westbrook, it don't matter who he playing with, don't matter where he at. If the nigga in the game, bro, he putting up numbers. It is what it is. He putting up numbers, and so.
Bro, you know they did talk about the Jazz potentially waiving him at one point when they originally talked about trade situations, bro. They literally talked about just paying him off and sending him home.
Bro, and if they do that, guess what? Somebody gonna pick his ass up. And whoever pick him up, 9 times out of 10, he gonna start. 9 times out of 10. And he gonna put up numbers, bro. That's what Westbrook does. He puts up numbers.
Hey, you want to hear something crazy? This is not funny, but it tells you the NBA is a cold game. Josh Hart found out he was traded to the Knicks while in warm-ups for the Blazers, bro.
Yeah, I seen that shit. In the middle, hey, this nigga getting ready to play a game. He ain't even on the team no motherfucking more. I'm like, God damn, that's cold.
That's a cold motherfucker. And then Spurs traded who is that? Jacob to the Raptors for Khem Burke. Yeah, like I said, bro, trade deadlines is about to be crazy.
Man, this be the problem, bro. I follow boxing so motherfucking much that I don't even be following basketball like I need to. Luckily, I gotta follow the NFL. I still gotta follow college football. The draft coming up. Man, I've been looking at all type of shit, so I ain't seen none of that shit. Nigga, Joe Biden just had the goddamn State of the Union. I gotta look at that shit to see what he was talking about. You feel me? So all type of shit be going on. But nah, you good, bro. You fleeced me. But you did it respectfully. So I got love for you.
I can do that shit.
I got love. No, I got love for you. The way you did it respectfully, bro. You weren't trying to get over, so you didn't even think you was getting over. You thought you was giving a fair deal, and it was a fair deal. It was a fair deal.
I thought I was getting robbed because I didn't see the 100-point. I didn't see the scoring they didn't did for me, so right. I was like hesitant.
Regardless of what them niggas, I promise this is the one thing. What Westbrook about to go do with the Jazz, in my opinion, this is my opinion. That shit is gonna be, man. He gonna be a starter over there. First things first, he gonna be a starter, and then shit, he gonna have damn near free reign to run that motherfucker over there.
We'll have to see, man. They already got a culture set in place. You got Jordan Clarkson, you got Laurie Marketing. Well, you got players there that's already established within that Utah organization.
Brother, listen. You move Clarkson to the 2, goddamn Marketing. Hey, I got him on my team as well. He gonna benefit from the shit because although niggas want to say West gonna ball hawk that motherfucker, West gonna drop them dimes. He gonna drop them motherfucking dimes, bro. And then Marketing, he already solidified as a go-to individual over there. Nah, bro. West is in a perfect situation for him, bro. It give him the opportunity to play wide open, as well as allowing the other individuals to get their shit off as well, bro. And he's good with that. He can do that.
True, but then like I said, we got to wait and see. Like I said, bro, it was at one point in time being reported. They were saying if he gets straight to Utah, they might just waive him, like literally pay him to go home. Just let him be. That was something that was reported.
And if they do that, then somebody will pick this nigga up immediately. I hope he go back to the Lakers. If they do that shit, I hope he go back to the Lakers. So then he got to sit on the bench again, and your ass can't get all the points, nigga. You can't get all the points.
Hey, ain't
That's
no
me.
way in hell.
Yeah, that's me hating. That's me hating. That's me.
If he went back to the Lakers, bro, the world gonna catch on fire, man. Ain't no way they gonna let that happen.
Shit, they need his ass over there. Quiet is kept. Niggas want to say, nah, they need his ass over there, bro. Like he was that off the bench spark that they needed. In my opinion.
He ran that second unit. I can agree with that. He ran it for sure.
And when you got somebody like West running the second unit, bro, like that's very important to the squad.
I agree with that. Yeah, man, I didn't even realize it was midnight. This wine done kicked in. I'm thinking in my head, I gotta be up in 6 hours. I don't want to.
Take your ass to sleep, bro. Hey, A1, man, you know it's always love, bro. You know what it is. So take your ass to sleep, man. We'll do it again. And hey, man, appreciate you, bro. Although you fleece me, appreciate you. You're not gonna live this one down. You're not gonna live it down. Hey, I'm gonna catch you. Look, you may be in blue chat, right? And when I see your name pop up, bro, I'm like, God damn, A1, the fleece king in this motherfucker, man. The fleece motherfucking king, man. That's what I'm gonna call you for now, the fleece king, bro. You the fleece king.
Hey, come on, man. You can't do that to me, bro. You can't give me that small jacket, man. Hey, that don't fit, man.
That jacket ain't big enough. That bitch ain't big enough for you. Hey, man. Hey, man, let me ask this. I did want to ask you this, man.
Yeah.
Man, my brother, Ja Morant, man.
Mm-hmm.
What you got on Ja, bro? Talk to me about him.
Man, ain't too much, bro. Ja is a young man that's living his life, and he living in the timeline where you got an old head that go by the old school ways of what they doing, and he don't really know what's going on with Ja. He don't know the man's livelihood because he ain't there. He might see something and see that Ja Morant, his pops, you know what I'm saying, provided for him, but they never know what's truly going on. You know what I'm saying, when they in the streets, however they in the streets. He has no clue. You know what I mean? What John had been with or been around, what he done been through, or what he done did or not did. And allegedly, when I say that, he don't know. He just assuming, you know what I mean, since he has a loving dad that's always been there and stuff like that, that Jordan had this easy road or easy path and stuff like that. And he don't know. So he's speaking from an old head perspective, when in reality, what he should be saying is, Ja, whatever you done been through and whatever you done did, or the people that and all that, only thing you should be doing now is, brother, you're in a whole different position to change a lot of people's lives, and the direction y'all should be headed is in the opposite direction that can cause any type of downfall to you or your ones that's close to you. That's the advice he should have gave me, because then that way it literally makes it seem as if he's not hating, he's not doing anything of the sort except for trying to get some advice to a young man that they don't know the whole situation of. And that's what he should have did, but he came off in a way where he was trying to show out for Skip Bayless and stuff like that, man. And I think that was that was more of a negative light on him, because it made it seem like he was a hater and trying to make Ja out to be some thug and all this other junk, like trying to, saying, oh, you want to be in the streets and this, that, and the third, when in reality he don't know that. So it was like, bro, you putting a jacket on this man, knowing he just got a shoe deal with Nike, and then you mentioning a deal about Nike to the public, which the public outcry gonna be what? Nike, why do you have this? So it's like it puts Nike and John Moran in a situation, bro. It's like you're messing with public affairs at that point. So it's like, bro, not only are you doing something, you put a jacket on somebody, you also messing with his brother endorsement. So it's like, I think he should have left it alone or kept it extremely high level for whatever he was gonna say about it. But the way the route he took about it, that wasn't the right way, bro. That wasn't it on how he did that.
Hey man, I agree, and it's so crazy because I, I feel like with Ja, bruh, he's so young right now. He gonna put himself in situations he probably don't need to be in. But that's when the mentorship should come into play. And but like you said, I don't know. I just don't feel like they understand what Ja going through and what he doing at the age that he is. They got an older school mentality, which that shit don't always rock, and it should rock. I feel like it should rock. That's me growing up with old folks though.
Yeah.
And when you grow up with old folks, you believe in the old way of doing things. Whereas when these young niggas, bro, you can't. It's hard to tell them shit. They ain't grow up with old heads like we grew up with. You feel me? So
no, I'm already knowing.
So, but nah, man. A1, man, do your thing tonight, man. Much love to you. Shout out to the fam over there, man. And man, y'all do y'all thing, man. I'm out for the night as well. I probably got 2 more panels I got to go hop on and talk boxing and cut some motherfuckers out. So.
But who's still on this late?
I don't know. It's somebody. Look, my brother Reggie Owens probably on. Let me see. Hold on. I'll tell you who on. Give me a second. Watch this. And this is what I do, bro. You know how I am.
Yeah, y'all be burning that midnight oil, man.
Man, this is. And then, yes, this be the problem. I do this bullshit, and then I got to wake up and goddamn. I gotta wake up, make sure my son get on the bus. Then I gotta when I'm up, you feel me? I start working immediately. So my brother Black and Brown still on. Funny Marco on. I don't fuck, man. Funny Marco be wilding, bro. Like he be wilding. Is Rick and my nigga Reggie Owens? He on right now. Is Mark Nash on? Mark. I don't really fuck with Mark like that no more. Though. I can't fuck with Mark too hard. So. It is what it is.
Man, I think take a TV, the only one that's on right now. If I was to go and try and listen to something, but I ain't listen. I'm looking at this baby monitor to make sure both these kids are still asleep, and both of them still asleep. So I'm like, I'm gonna tag in with them, and I'm gonna get some shut eye because my daughter Teven, so she been it's been a rough couple of weeks.
She keeping the motherfucking live out there. She keeping it live out there, bitch.
Everybody be saying, "Oh, they one tooth." It's like, nah, she got her. She has like three teeth coming in all at once. But then when she had her other teeth, they came in like it's been multiple at a time. It hasn't just been one. So it's like the same thing happened with my son when he had his last year. He had a lot come in at once, and they came in quick, like super fast. But he about to be 2 in a few weeks, and she about to be 11 months in a few weeks. So it's like they in 2 different parts. She giving me a fight of my life right now.
Hey, you better than me, bro. You got you better. Hey, I got one, and I want. I don't want no more. I can't. I got, and he's 7. Me and this nigga, me and him be slugging it out like this mother. Nigga be in school talk way too goddamn much. He get it honestly. He get it from me. He get it honestly. But at the same time, man, shut your ass up, man. Do your goddamn work, man. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, man. Shout out to you, A1. Much love to you, bro. And we'll definitely do it again, bro.
For sure, Doug. Appreciate it. I appreciate you sliding through this joint, checking out. And anybody that's catching this, anybody that's still awake, make sure you go subscribe to him with the right side. One of the coldest joints when it comes to interviewing people and the best energy person, one of the highest energy people I've met in this YouTube world, man. Salute to you, Doug. Appreciate you stopping through. And everybody that chimed in and tuned into this edition of the Rare Lives by me. Much appreciated, and salute to the TWT fam, man. And
hey, real quick, don't think I don't see that shirt, bro. Don't think I don't see the strap season shirt, bro. Don't think I don't see the strap season shirt.
You're not hiding. I got the other one too. I got the new one too. I probably wear that on the next live. I think I'm like, why he got 2 of them?
Hey, real quick, that shit had me dying. My nigga, Scotty, World Combat, bro. Oh. Hey, Scotty. I fuck with Scotty, bro. You know what I'm saying? Scotty crazy. He crazy as hell. But I fuck with him. And nigga said, when he said he was on Kia and shit talking about, oh, yeah, you happy because we done bet 1,000. I was like, bro, you finna lose your money, bro. You giving money away right now. You're giving money. You lucky the fight ain't. You lucky Bud done duck the fight, bro. You lucky he done duck the fight.
That's why I said what I
Bud.
said to it, bro. I'm like, hey, I don't do too much talking, man. If I either I'm showing up in person or I ain't saying much or nothing. But I know one thing. I said, you talking about you want to put 1,000 on it. That's gonna be the easiest 1,000 ever made. To sit there and watch your man get beat down for nothing.
It is that. And you know it's so bad, bro. You know, I ain't an EJ fan, bro. I ain't no real EJ fan.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna hold you. I fought with Bud a little more than I fought with EJ. I just think EJ gonna beat his ass because it's a bad style match for Bud, bro. Like it's a badass matchup, and it's crazy because you know you say that shit. Next thing you know, bro, I'm the biggest hater and all type of shit. Bro, I'm like, God damn, I could give an opinion on the fight, bro, but man, much love, A1.
They don't want to let you live, bro. That's the thing, and I'm a fan of boxing, but Bud fans literally push me to become more of an EJ fan than a Bud fan, which is crazy. Because a lot of them just be like, with some of the stuff, bro, it's like this man can literally tell them the sky is blue. No, I'm just kidding. No, the sky is black. And they gonna be like, no, the sky is blue. He said that. But they gonna completely disregard the fact that he said it's black. And then they will argue up and down he didn't say it, and then they'll tell you he was just joking. He really meant it was blue. I'm like, hold on.
Bro,
I'm like, nah, bro.
The mental gymnastics, and that'd be my problem. I'd be like, bro, like, you can't tell me the nigga didn't say that he passed the fight. You can't tell me he didn't say that. And then say, oh, no, Bud trying to walk. No, he not, bro. He not trying to do nothing. He had the opportunity to make the fight. Well, he didn't want to sign for. The nigga told us he agreed to everything. Well, just because he said that didn't mean he agreed that he wanted transparency. But he said he agreed though. He agreed to everything. No. He didn't agree to. But he said that. That's what he said. I didn't say it. He said it. No. You just don't like Bud. No, I like Bud. I'm a fan of Bud. No. You like EJ too, man. Stop, man. Y'all gotta stop with the nonsense. You gotta stop.
I'm telling you, bro. They take that level of delusion is to a whole nother level. Like they go from base to Super Saiyan to everything else above that, and I'm just like, nah, I can't do it. I ain't got the mental capacity with everything I be having going on. I ain't got the mental capacity to try and sit here and argue with a wall. I'm not gonna do it.
Bro, I be sitting out here trying to argue sometimes. I'm like, you know what? Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it. I'm good. Y'all got it.
That's the best thing we can do.
And hold on. And then when I say they got it, guess what they say? you don't want to argue, no, you don't want to back. No, I'm not trying. No, I don't want to argue. No, I don't. You're right. I don't want to. You got it, bro. You got it. Oh no, this hating ass nigga here. Oh, all right, I'm a hater now.
I'm telling you. That's all.
But A1, man, shout out to you, man. Much love to you, bro. And we'll do it again, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Much appreciated, though. But again, man, I appreciate everybody stopping through. Looks like Jay Gibson been sitting there cracking up, listening to us. So I'm glad you got some entertainment out of it, brother, and everybody else that tuned in. Again, man, I appreciate y'all stopping through. We're gonna try and make this a more regular thing and not a sometime thing. So we can definitely talk this good basketball, man, and give y'all a different perspective and give y'all a different cookout session for it, man. I pride myself on it. This is part of who I am. I like to talk to this good basketball with you. And obviously, a fan of boxing as well, football as well too, man. So we're a triple threat on this side. So we going either way. But again, I appreciate y'all stopping through, man, checking me out. Make sure y'all tune in for the next edition. Keep an eye out for the shorts. Keep an eye out for the videos, the prediction videos as well. We're gonna get them joints back up and going. And that's all we got, man. We out of here. Y'all have a good night, and I'll catch y'all on another one.